everybody. Welcome back to Love, Death, and Dice, baby. This is episode 11. I am your game master for the night, Turkey. That's right. And I'm here with three of my favorite dang old friends that I love giving shit to and rolling dice with and doing all the lovely things every single week right here on the Grouch Couch. It is Proteus, Connor, and Fishy. Hi, guys. How we doing?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
11, hi.
That's right. Hi. On the show, we will not only be playing tonight's game, but wrapped up in the midst of this, there will be an election for the new royalty, the new king/queen of our world. And amongst what our heroes do and perform to change the fates, you guys will have the chance to vote for what is left to be the next king or queen of our world. If you would like to vote and know who maybe you're voting for and get a little bit of an idea before we get to that process, in the Discord underneath our canon world is every current person who has not been deceased by Raz that is left. In that list, you can look, all right? So far, there are 2 people he killed that could have been king of our realm. We'll see what happens, all right? Yes. So what we're going to do now is we're going to run our intro, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to do the things, all right?
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, that was too much. Okay. Crawling in my skin, these words they will not hear. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Oh.
Our story begins with our 3 heroes. Actually, just do a little bit of recap, shouldn't we? Last time around, you guys went down into Xanathar's dungeon. You got a boatload of information, which I hope some of you might remember or have written down from Xanathar himself. He is an all-knowing being of ancientness. You guys got a lot of information. Additionally, you stole back the Nimble-Right animated robot object from him because you need 3 keys to be able to get inside of the Dragon Vault. Because you have the Dragon Stone, which is currently, it is a stone possessed by the spirit of an older wizard. He's kind of annoying, but he knows the location of the vault, and he told you you need 3 keys to be able to get inside. The first key is an animated construct, the second one is the gift from a former queen, and the third one is a bronze dragon scale. So, you got the animated construct in Tess's closet, you've captured it, you've gotten it back home. That's what happened last time. You guys have made it back to where you are. Now, our story continues. There we go. With you 3 standing outside of your building in the streets. The hustle and bustle is all about carts going by, dwarves yelling at other dwarves. You can see across the road there is caution tape around the flower greenhouse. You can see there are a couple guards there and murmurs of her being exploded in the night. She died. I wonder by whom.
This
but
is
you 3 stand out there.
me.
With your ruffian friends. They are all taking a quick break for the day, and you 3 are standing out there in the front. It's the sign on the front. What is it? Bomblin's Rough Riders? That's the name of our gambling house that you guys are running.
Boblin's Rough Riders.
Yeah.
With my pack of ruffians.
With your pack of ruffians. What color is this dragon stone? The dragon stone? I don't know, Frog Toys. I actually never even explained that. I said it was like an opaque, but around here on the show, we like to do a little bit of chat involvement and allow you guys to get involved. What do you picture the dragon stone as, Frog Toys? Maybe I'll use what color you think it should be, huh?
You heard him, chat. Go ahead and use your suggestion of color of dragon stone it will be.
Yeah, there you go. So, while you guys stand out there, Scoob approaches you, Bomblin, and he's like, "Oh, hey, man, you know, we ruffians, we've been working hard. It's been a couple of days. We've been running the gambling hall, and instead of roughing up people, you know, I mean, we're kind of having a hard time transitioning, but we've been doing a good job, and I just wanted to let you know that we think we may have some overhead because you didn't have to pay any of us. So we might have some money for the couple of days for you to put in your pockets before you go on your adventure today. Bomblin.
Wow, that's crazy, Scoob. Because today is actually the day I give you all your Christmas bonuses.
Oh,
So
we
you can
ruffians
go
get Christmas bonuses. Oh,
well, of course, over here at Bobbler's Rough Riders, we run a legit company over here. Don't worry, we'll get HR a hold of you guys so we can get you guys on some health care. But I'm going to send you guys off with 100 gold piece to go and buy your family some nice presents. And go ahead and take the day off.
Nice, Bomblin. You did get $600 from Xanathar, so is that where the gold is coming from?
Pretty much. How many ruffians did I have? I thought it was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, it could be 4. Yeah.
4? Yeah.
Sure.
You know.
Okay, well, that leaves you with 200 gold, but Scoob's like, oh man, we gonna take the day off, ruffians. Let's go get into some rough shit. Come on, let's go. And they all look at you, they're like, Bomblin, thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate that.
Just make sure y'all come back, all right? No, y'all can't get locked up and shit. Your guys' shift starts tomorrow. So remember that.
You betcha, Bomblin. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Here's what we're gonna do real quickly. We're gonna run the first poll of tonight. So one of the things I explained at the top, tonight we will be doing a big vote about the king of this realm. So don't spend all your points here deciding the color of the dragon stone. But all of you guys here in chat,
isn't it not the stone of the Lord?
No, I really like all these color descriptions.
Yeah. Fades from red to brown. These are some good ones. Charlie Brown Eye. What the hell that means? But I'm putting it in the poll, baby. Nuclear.
I've seen that one before.
Charlie Brown Eye. Hey, I think I've seen a few brown eyes in my life before too. We're talking about the same thing.
I prefer a chocolate starfish.
I do enjoy chocolate starfish too.
Your voting fingers, all right? This is going to be a practice for us. You guys in chat get to vote on what color the Dragonstone is. Go on ahead. Get her done. Get her done, friends. All right. Now that Scoob leaves, you, T357, and Raz, have a place to be today. You're heading back to the marketplace to meet back up with Schemo to see how he has done on the things that you've kind of sent him off to do. You requested a couple of items from him. But before you are able to do so, as you guys start heading down the street, you look up in the sky. What's that? A bird? A plane? A giant flying penis? No. It's Ursa, Sticky Paws, coming down on her griffin. And the griffin lands on the ground, and she steps off, and she goes, hey, Bomblin. And if those of you guys who don't know, she's a bearkin named Ursa Sticky Paws. She has a couple of scars on her. She has mostly black fur. She is the only other female bearkin Bomblin has ever met.
There's art of her in the Discord.
Yeah, there is art of her. She's the former queen of the Kodiak Caves. But she looks at you three and she goes, hey guys, how are we doing today? How was everything that happened yesterday? How did it go?
Yeah,
okay.
It went all right.
Fortuitous.
That's good. Fortuitous circumstances. So, as discussed previously, I think today is the day where I can use your guys' help. Today is the day where you can show your true colors if you wish to assist me and make a difference in this world. You see, later today, in a couple of hours, the voting ceremony is going to be taking place in the castle ward of our kingdom. There are about 6 or 7 people in the running to become the new ruler of this, realm. And of course, I am in the running, but if we can speak off the record.
I like that. The vote.
The vote. Iridescent shifting colors. Beautiful. Beautiful. 33 votes for that bad boy. Yeah, good job, y'all. That's awesome. Yeah. Charlie Brown, I did get 19 votes, though, coming in second place. That's pretty close. That's pretty close, y'all.
So close, guys.
Yeah.
So close.
but yet so far.
Difference in royal power? Yes.
In the
Crimson,
end, it didn't
yes.
even matter.
I will also say for all you guys in chat again, if you want to think about who you're
I
going to spend all
tried
of your
so
voting
hard.
channel points on later, go to the Our Canon World section in the Discord, and you can learn of the people who are currently in the running. I did tabletop. So she says, if we can speak off the record, and she pulls you guys over to the corner, like by the wall, away from the crowds that are walking back and forth. And she's like, I am in the running, but there is another person in the running whom I've heard is not a good person. And not only do I want to help the realm, I want to better it. But I believe that they are not good, but they have the potential to win with the numbers that they have. And, well, I want you guys to sabotage the vote.
Are you
Now, where do
speaking
you
of
get off thinking I would
Now, look.
sabotage a vote?
Well, from what I've heard of you guys, I mean, you run a gambling den, you killed a lot of people. It doesn't matter if I win. But what I will say is we must make sure that Xanathar does not win. You understand?
What
I can
happens
be
if he
amenable to
does?
those terms.
Say again,
We met
T3. Yes?
I can be amenable to those terms of not letting Xanathar, the leader of the creatures, win.
Good. We're on the same page. There are other people voting, of course, and other people in the running, but I just want to make sure he does not win. If you can get in there and sabotage his voting
It's in
box,
couch
or
shadows underworld, all the way at the bottom, called Our World or Our Canon World.
True story. True story. If you don't see it also at the top of Discord, sometimes you got to go to the spot that says like view channels, and you might have some of them marked off. So you got to make sure to click all on, then you'll be able to see everything. But she says, again, it doesn't matter if I win, but if you do this, you sabotage his box, you remove his votes, you get rid of whatever, you sabotage his campaign, whatever you have to do to stop the votes from rolling in. If he does not win, and you could promise me that you have helped in this, I will do you a service. You see, the Bearkin, the Kodiak Caves, we had, before we were robbed before our place was destroyed, we were not robbed. The Time Dragon doesn't care much for artifacts and gold, so I am still very well endowed in money and in artifacts, so I can pay you in ancient weapons or in money, if you prefer. I could gift you something, whatever you might need, if you can promise to be able to do this for me.
How industrious.
And I guess, Bomblin, I could give you your sword back as well.
Yeah, you can go ahead and keep this sword. That way
Nerds,
I know
geeks,
that
and
I help
freaks. A part of the
give
couch,
you a
part
little
of the
bit of
crew.
protection myself. Hey!
Donovan gifted a sub to
Nerds, geeks, and
Weenus!
freaks.
Hey!
Hey! Thanks, Donovan!
Hell yeah. Frog Toys, ask as many questions as you want in the TTRPG section in the Discord. I will help you as best I can, my friend. That's what we're here for. But yes, thank you, Donovan. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Thanks for supporting the show, friend. So, have we come to an accord?
Yeah, sure. Just make sure Xanathar doesn't win.
Yes.
That should be easy enough.
Yes. By any
How
means
long do
necessary.
we have until voting starts?
Well, the ceremony is happening today in about 3 or 4 hours in the castle ward. So I suggest you get there beforehand, get a lay of the land, see what you can do. And
So probably too slow to do a sting operation.
well, from what I heard, they actually take the voting boxes back inside the castle ward afterwards, and they count all the numbers. So if you want to do something after the votes have been placed, you could also do that as an option.
This almost sounds like a time for a disguise.
Yes. Are you one for disguises, Bumblin?
Ah, yeah. You can almost say that I can almost look exactly nothing like myself.
Right.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Those are good odds. Those are real good odds. Okay, and remember, if you need anything, you can call for me. Maybe I'll arrive. I don't know. Good luck, and I'll meet you back here at sundown. She goes over to her griffin. She's like, remember, Bumblin, we try hard enough, we're all gonna die, but maybe you won't die alone. And then she flies up into the air. Any thoughts?
No, not
So,
really.
London, are you going to tap that or what?
Well, you know me. I'm willing to lay down some bare pipe, but you have any idea what it takes in order to like be with a queen of the
I
company
mean,
act
it would give
then?
you access to riches, and that's kind of your whole thing.
Yeah, she'll have
Oh,
a whole big pot that you can stick your hand in and pull out honey or something.
Oh my God, she could be a honeypot.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, fuck yeah, I can lay down some bear pipe to be able to get some fucking gold.
No bother.
Yeah, it should be fun. But we should
He said,
focus
"Oh,
on the test.
bother." Sorry, that was funny. Would you like to continue? I interrupted you. I apologize.
No, I would like to pull out my griffin whistle and blow it.
Nice. And then out the door behind you comes Sweet Roll. He's like,
Is he still limping? He's had a couple of like weeks to
no,
rest.
he's definitely not limping. Definitely not.
No,
He's, like,
he just
healed up,
walks
yeah.
like that. Fuck.
Yeah, he just walks weird.
Oh,
He's a weird griffin.
damn it,
Who's that
Sweet
good
Roll.
Sweet
You're a
Roll?
little frumpy. It's okay.
He looks.
All
You
right.
say frumpy, and he looks at you like you could just tell, like in his eyes, he's kind of insulted.
Well, yeah.
Who's that good
I mean,
Gucci?
Yeah. He looks at you and
Yeah.
like rubs up against you, Tess, when you say that. Like a cat.
oh my God, are griffins just cats?
I think it's the
Wow.
lack of apathy.
Oh. Maybe.
It's
Or
the
maybe he
empathy.
thinks that you're a bell or something. Wants to play with you.
I mean, I do like to play.
I bet. Now, is Sweet Roll strong enough to maybe fly us to where we need to go?
The marketplace, yeah, it's not far away, but they absolutely could fly you to the castle ward later. Yeah, absolutely.
Do we have to do like a multiple trip system or just all three of us
No.
hop on the back of Sweet Roll?
I think all three of you can get on the back. Absolutely.
Hooray.
Okay.
What, Reverend Raz, you never wanted to go flying before?
Oh, not really.
Why not?
I mean,
Ah.
if you don't want to be
Yeah.
in a omelet and test sandwich, I'm sure
Oh,
some
yeah.
people could class me with talents.
True.
Huh.
That means you're sitting behind me, big boy.
Oh, no. I don't want to be the bread.
You don't want to be the big spoon.
Okay.
I'll
Right,
just
'cause
I'll ride like princess style. I'll have both of my legs on one side.
That's probably for the best since you wear a long robe.
Yeah. I don't want my ass crack to be showing off the back of this thing.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. All right, now we jump cut over to the marketplace. You guys are walking into the marketplace. You can see Schimo's shop, and you guys walk inside. Ching-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. And immediately you are greeted by Schimo. Who has a cigar in his mouth, and he's sitting in a chair. He slowly stands up from his little gnome chair, and he looks at you three, and he goes, "Ah, finally arrived. It's good. I am excited for what I have to show you. But first, I need to speak with Raz alone. Come with me, please, to the back."
Okay.
You follow him through the beads, and he's like, he holds up this potion, and it's like orange and yellow, and it's like in this little tiny cylinder, like thin cylinder bottle, and he's like, "This, I believe, is what you wanted. Now I'm going to tell you, don't lose it. Don't break it."
Banner word.
Fuck! Cheers.
Huh?
My milkshake was. She loves the makeup. Aw, cute. Thanks, Frog Toys. Fucking cheers, Moby.
Thank you. What makeup?
Fuck you, Moby.
He says, don't lose this. Don't destroy this. Don't sell it. You see, I'm getting out of the business of making potions. And so I deemed it no need necessary. I used a lot of my very rare ingredients to make this, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it again. You see, I've found another path. Some of my memories are coming back to me, and your friend, T357, someone I hold dear to my heart, said that they vouched for you. So I figured I could use these ingredients just for you. Also, as a bonus, I really enjoyed your sermon on the Lord of Death. It helped me. Thinking of the vast nothingness and being a part of it. Live life to the fullest. There's no reason for me to save all these things when I could be using them for the now. Anyways, here is your potion. Now, as I warned you before, it will hinder your movement, or you will basically turn into a fucking gargoyle. But have no fear. Just, you won't feel heat. That's all I'm saying. You'll be a moving gargoyle, though. Like, you ever seen that cartoon with the gargoyles? Anyways. Yeah.
Love that show.
Nerds, geeks, and freaks. A part of the couch, a
Nerds,
part of the
geeks,
crew.
and freaks. Yeah,
Well,
big town,
LFG. Less
22
than 3.
months. Cheers, buddy. Wow.
Yeah. Are we your
Good
local
morning.
fucking group? Are we your local friendly group? No. Cheers, B-Town. Thanks for supporting the show
Cheers.
for 22 months, dog. Mm-hmm. That blast, yeah. Oh, you remember that gargoyle cartoon about gargoyles? I think it was called Gargoyles.
Coins rain from above.
No shit.
Really?
Rain from above.
Hey! Harvest!
I
Thanks,
wonder what
B-Town.
it's about.
Thanks for supporting the show.
Man, 90s shows, man. They were good at naming things. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I wonder what that show's about.
Yeah, dude. don't you
Yeah.
know? We've been streaming 4 years, just about. Okay, he gives you the potion, and then you guys walk back out. And as he does, he looks at you, T357, and he winks, and he walks over, and you can see his shoes as he walks. They've been nicely shined, and you actually take a little bit of a better look at him, and it looks like he's wearing nicer clothes. And he walks over to this large cabinet, and he opens it up after he messes with a couple of locks on it, and it opens slowly, and he like jams one of the doors that slowly opens. And as it does, stepping out of this cabinet is a Nimblewright. But the Nimblewright doesn't look like the two you've seen before. It kind of looks a little bit like yourself, almost. It's got bluish metal on it, and it actually has eyes, much like yours. And it does have a mouth, unlike the other Nimblewrights. But he says, "Well, I tried to make it talk, but I couldn't get it to talk. I did program it, though, with basic sign language. Now, it doesn't have a name yet. I was thinking about calling it T35-8, but I was going to allow you to name it. I also have 3 gears." And he sets them in your hand. And he's like, "Now, these 3 gears here will allow you," breaking a little bit of fourth wall here, "to give 1 point of bonus into any stat of your choice for this Nimblewright you get to choose. Or you can put all 3 into 1 stat. It's up to you." He's like, "So you can put these in there however you want to fix it up." Needless to say, this only took me, less than a day. I was surprised. I started working on it, and it just came to life. Yeah. And the thing is made of blue. It's a little bit smaller than you are, and it's got a little bit smaller arms and smaller legs. It doesn't have a lot of metal on its arms. It's mostly just like the open bars. You can see like the gear mechanisms in it. And he's like, yeah, I didn't have a lot to work with, but I mean, it'll get the job done. It'll get the job done. And it turns over and looks at you. And Schimo's like, this is her. This will be your new master. And it looks back and nods its head and looks at you.
Industrious. I would like to give chat the option of giving some name suggestions. But honestly, the first thing that came to my head for a name was Snacrifice. Are you already teaching it, fuck ass?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Snacrifice, you say. Do you want to name it Snacrifice? You could name it if that's what you want to name it. Might I recommend PR0578 prostate? Pretty good, certifiable. It's pretty good.
I'm also gonna teach it this one.
Nice. It tries, but its fingers aren't like fully developed, and it can't do it. B-Town, so I'm glad to be
What do
here.
you mean
Chat has
developed?
opened back up a little bit.
It's a
Fucking love you all.
machine.
It's only got 3
He just
fingers.
says boo.
Love you too, B-Town. Yeah, it says boo. Mm-hmm. So he looks at you, he's like, all right, are you going to let the Court of Chaos name this thing, or are you going to name him?
I would like to give the Court of Chaos an option to name a thing.
Okay. Yes, you guys down there in chat, use the name and thing command and give this Nimblewright, which is basically a speechless robot, clockwork robot, a name. It's going to be T357's kind of like companion pet for a little bit, at least until it dies. So, do your thing. He, Tinker. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's like, okay, yeah, so that's all I really have for you.
Underworld. Yeah. B00B135. Some boobies.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I had a good time making this, and I do want to thank you for the, the opportunity, the blueprints to make this. It really helped me a lot. If you ever want me to make it again, if you just provide me with the gold, I can make more. I just need to buy the supplies. I only have potion supplies. Yeah.
Absolutely. Have you thought about selling some of your potion supplies for parts?
Yeah. I think that's the best idea. Probably.
I may have need of you later. When we can speak privately, I have a question for you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be here all day, You can come back around maybe when the shop closes or whatever.
We have just been raided. We have just been raided. We have just been raided. I wonder who it's from.
We're almost on time there, Fishy.
Almost.
Forge Lawyer's ready with a part of 5. What's up, dude? Hi, Forge. Good to see you, buddy. Dances. Everybody
Hello,
come in here and
Forge.
dance. Yeah. How can we splice to invent plastic? Ooh, could be. What's up, Forge? Everybody, get over there and follow Forge. We love Forge. Thank you for bringing your friends over here. And thanks for coming over here. I hope your Sunday stream went well, my friend. Cheers to you. Yeah.
Cheers.
What up? Forge Lore is going to be on our stream in 2 weeks on SideQuesters. That's right, baby.
That's right, baby.
For Fishy's one shot. Okay, so have we settled on a name? Full of tech goblins. Ooh. We run full potion business. Take on a protege. I got you. Could be. What do you think? T357. We've all.
I kind of like Donovan.
What are Donovan's?
Oh,
what
I
is
said Mutinex.
nice because he
Oh
can't
no.
talk.
News
can't talk?
connects.
I also don't
You
know
got
if
allergy problems?
it's a boy robot or a girl robot or neither. I don't know. So Mutinex. All right.
Robots gendered.
He looks at you.
Ah.
And we also need to know.
I can be whatever we want.
That's it.
No,
That's
yeah,
it.
With the right
that's-
upgrade, I can be more lady or male than you can handle.
Well, that's offensive.
We also need to know where you're going to put its 3 sets. Strength, charisma,
That is an
dexterity.
excellent question.
Yeah.
I imagine.
You could put all 3 into strength, or all of them into constitution. Bard, X69. Connor.
H equal D.
Times 23 times 3. Nice.
Yo, y'all guys, I gotta give it to you guys. These are some really good names for like
they are.
binary fucking robot stuff. Like solid names.
Everyone's thought about what they would name their Star Wars droid for a long time.
Right? Right?
Could
Yeah.
I put 2 in intelligence and 1 in strength?
ST4 NK.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Stank.
That's perfect.
God, I love these.
Bingo. Perfect. Yeah, write her down.
I would totally put you
you-
guys in charge of my droid naming operations.
Everybody knows X23, right? There you go. You insert the gears into the back of its head, and then you close it down. And it looks over at you, and it looks like its gears start moving faster, and it seems that it gets a little bit smarter. And you can see that it moves its arms around, and it's a little bit stronger. And Schimo's also like, yeah, you could also bring me more money, and I could produce more gears. So if you want to upgrade him over time, let me know. Them over time, I guess. Mutant X, and it turns. He's like, yeah, that's you. Mute. He's like, yes, that's me. Could they upgrade themselves? Ah, that's a good point. Maybe they could upgrade themselves.
That was
end up
kind of
like-
our problem with the last one.
Yeah, end up like the last one that starts creating evil Nimberlites. He's like, all right, so that's all I have for you guys for today. Come talk to me later if you need anything. I'm gonna try to get rid of all this potion crap. Good luck on your adventures.
Sweet, thanks.
Absolutely.
And then we
Actually, fellas, can I meet you outside the store in just a moment?
Sure. And on my way out, could I steal a potion? Just
roll
like
me
cloak
sleight
grab?
of hand. Roll me a dexterity. Yeah, cloak grab a potion, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I
Targets-
just realized
oh.
that we've almost been an hour into the show and I haven't rolled one dice. What are we doing here?
Well, I was gonna have you roll dice for gold, but then you gave gold away. So
I got a
I just-
15.
nice.
That was hilarious because the original difficulty level was 16 and you changed it right as it landed.
Right as it
Thank
landed.
God.
Yeah. Have you seen? What's the butts?
Oh, no, that. Oh.
Was that
I
not
didn't-
69?
I
Was
think
it
that
not?
was 69.
Oh, it is
Dick.
69.
69!
Oh!
No! Nice! Yo.
Cheers, y'all. I thought it was 96. Well, this changes everything. You get the
We
you
did it,
get
Reddit.
the Necromancer's Potion. You throw this on the ground to summon 5 tiny skeletons. What the hell? What does this mean? Wait. Blah 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 blah. Oh, it's supposed to be a keychain. Okay, so it's got 5 uses. You can pour the potion on the ground to summon a skeleton with 1 heart. It's got 5 uses. Or you could throw the potion on the ground to summon all 5 of them. It's the Necromancer's Potion.
Yo, that's fucking tight.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
You swipe it as you walk out. You two, we flash cut to you guys outside. And then it's just you and him in the shop. P357. And he's, what's up? What's going on?
I have a very serious question for you.
Okay.
And I would hope you'd be honest with me.
All right.
If I were to say the words, I believe in the one true leader, hail the creatures, what would you respond?
He looks at you like, like confused, and he sits back down in his chair and lights back up his cigar, and he's like, "What have you been getting into?"
Quite a lot.
That's weird. Creatures faction. Aren't we a part of the Legion? Why would you say something like that?
I heard it is something you say to become part of a secret part of the Legion and Creatures Network.
I don't know anything about that. What I will tell you is that fucking Xanathar, he's came to me before. Came up through the sewers. Came into my shop. Tried to convince me to join whatever he was doing. Saying he could pay me a lot of money. How he was going to be the leader of the world one day. You know, making Toxica great again or some bullshit. And I
God.
didn't want to have any part of it. I told him no. We could use your potion making skills, blah, blah, blah. I told him no. He fucked off. I can't tell you, I was pretty tempted. The amount of gold he was going to give me. Well, it would have paid for everything, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. You know, I'm loyal to the Legion, right? We have to have each other's backs. That's what it's all about. We may be fucking pieces of shit sometimes, but we will never do that to each other, right? Psycho.
Correct. I
Code
am
of pirates.
pleased to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will you remember those words?
I will.
There are a few people that we are familiar with that I would like to see what their answer is.
Okay. Well, I wish you good luck. Let me know if there's some piece of shit that I can't trust anymore. I do have a meeting with Kith later today. He's supposed to be buying some of this crap from me, so hopefully that goes well. And yeah,
Well, be careful.
all right. Simple
And know
exchange.
that you can always talk to the head of the Legion.
Narcissus. Ah,
Yes.
all right. Good
Thank you.
information. You're welcome. Hope you good luck on the day, right? And I'll see you later. Be safe out there. I want nothing to happen to you. If you ever need repairs, just come back here.
I as well. To you.
Right. And we jump cut outside. As he walks you out, ching-a-ling-a-ling, he waves at you guys. He looks back and sees that the potion's missing and turns back and eyeballs Bomblin, but then just shuts the door. We also got a question from Fogtoys. How tiny are these skeletons? I'm going to let Bomblin decide. They're tiny skeletons, so they're not normal size. How tiny are they?
Like
Would you
knee
say
height?
child size?
Knee height. Okay, child size. So child skeletons. Gotcha.
Like, oh yeah, like the. Oh, I don't want to talk anymore. I would like to add. I would like to add to the scene as Tess is walking out, as Boblin's trying to talk Sweet Roll out of like spitting out a dog that Sweet Roll's eating. Sweet Roll, put it down. Sweet Roll, just put it down. Just put it down. I don't know
roll
whose
me.
dog is this.
You've done this. Roll me a wisdom. We're gonna do animal handling. Let's go, baby. You've done this to yourself.
Hey,
Fine. Spits it out. It's like super
bad
wet.
Sweet Roll.
And it
Yeah.
gets up and
Does
like,
people need a donor kebab?
oh.
Coins rain from above.
Finally got my X-Pix decor queued up. 5 hours. Nice, dude. Send pictures.
Hooray!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, buddy.
A kebab. The dog wags its tail and shakes all the slobber off, and then looks at the griffin and kind of hops off back into the marketplace. But you guys do find yourself here in this marketplace, and you can see there is an armorer. There's like Firebeard's armorer. There's a library you were at before. There's all different kinds of places here that we're currently standing at. So if there's anything here you want to do before we head to the castle ward soon, Now's your time to speak now. Forever hold thy peace.
Is there a place that would sell adamantium ingot that I can convince Bomblin to steal for
Like,
me?
we're in the capital city, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, oh, buddy. Can we go to the nearest spell book store?
Yeah.
I would
So
like to
the-
look around in the street. I'm looking for something or someone in particular. Do they have like a bring out your dead guy, you know, pulling around a cart with a bunch of dead bodies on it?
Oh my god.
Absolutely. But I would like you guys to hold that thought because we're going to go one at a time. She said anyone with an adamantium ingot, so they are first. I would like you to roll me. Let me just think about a wisdom. Maybe you can decipher which one of these shops might be selling what you're selling. Go on ahead and roll me a wisdom check. 18. Pretty good.
18.
Wow.
So it being an ingot, you can kind of figure, yeah, the Firebeard's armory would definitely might have some kind of adamantium ingot. So you three walk over there together as T357 guides you. Raz, you're looking for Bring Out Your Dead, and Bombs, you're looking at the library, but T357 guides you guys into this shop. Then when you walk in, it's like full of smoke up in the top of the air. It's like an indoor armory, which you find super weird, super dangerous, definitely not smart to be doing. It's like full of smoke. There's like a bunch of dwarves one by one walking around, banging hammers on stuff, all of them with these orange beards, but you can barely tell that they're orange beards because they're covered in soot and like ash. And as you walk in, you like look around in here. You're immediately just looking for this ingot. Once again, roll me another wisdom check. This is wisdom perception.
Could I put on my ring of invisibility?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. You get
How are you
1d4
making
rounds,
this
right?
real anything?
So go on ahead and roll me that
Yeah.
rounds. We'll see how long for. 2 rounds. All right. You slip on your ring and roll me another wisdom. This is perception. So you have that eye. We're going to make it an easy roll.
Wow.
Makes it only an 11. That's a
14.
13. That's another success. You look around and you can see on a shelf there are a bunch of different kinds of ingots, right? There's like 4 different levels. You can see there's like bronze, there's like silver, there's some gold ones. And then in the top, in like a glass display case, there's one single adamantium ingot. And it has a tiny little lock on it. And it's like, I'd say about 6 feet off the ground on the top of this shelf. And as you two walk in by yourselves now, because T357 is invisible, a dwarf walks up to the small counter, definitely made for them, by them. They're dwarves. They made dwarf-sized counters. And he looks up at you and he's like, all right,
Hello.
well, fucking have at it then.
No need to be rude.
Blah, 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 rude.
Blah, 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 blah. You know, I don't
Blah, blah.
know if this is how I would like to be treated for a potential customer.
Well, you came into my shop, didn't you? We've got shit to do. Don't waste my time. Say words,
Oh, yeah.
Bear.
Isn't your shit supposed to sell stuff? And if you aren't selling stuff, then how do you keep this place running? I hope you're fucking stealing something.
You know nothing of my operation, Bear. What do you want?
I'm just trying to, like, keep an argument going with him long enough for Tess to do whatever Tess needs to do.
You're trying to keep an argument going? Who the hell is Tess? What are you talking about? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my
I'm just
God.
kidding. That's funny. Roll me a charisma check, Bumblin.
Alright, that's a dirty 20, baby.
Nice. He's like, that's my fucking shop. What the hell do you know about selling armor, Bear?
I know that anything that you gotta be able to talk to a customer in order to sell this stuff, you fucking half-wit.
Well, I may be a half guy because I'm a dwarf, but I ain't no half wit. I tell you what, I'm one of the smartest friggin' firebeards this side of Intoxica, you stupid bear. What?
Oh, fuck you, you fucking dwarf. I challenge you
Fuck
to an
you.
arm wrestle.
All right, let's fucking arm wrestle then. And you
All right,
guys,
let's fucking arm wrestle. All right, get
Put
on
your
my
arms
knees
down
so
on the
I can,
counter.
like, get down to, like, his counter size.
hold on, we've got the first chaos card of the night. So I had to reset my computer, which means that Foundry isn't set up all the way, and so we're doing this a different kind of way. You guys might not be able to see what card this is, but I'm still gonna draw it for Bomblin, all right? So y'all don't worry about that one fucking sec. All right, let me just get it open here. All right, Bomblin. I'm actually gonna roll a dice.
Ah.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna make that easier. It's gonna make it random.
I got a-
Roll the die.
15
For what? For what? What are you rolling for?
for strength.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't worry about that. Hold on a
Oh,
second.
not it. Okay.
Yeah. What was that? 35, huh?
I know, guys. So I also just bought a new computer recently, and it's going to be showing up in a week, and I'm going to have to go through everything and redo it.
Yeah. Oh, you
So-
got random voice. It's got the art of Ronk on it. You got random voice. Let me see if maybe this screen is set up right. You'll be able to see it. Yeah. You got random voice. You got to do another character voice for 5 minutes. This art was done by Mr. Abstracto. This is art of Ronk from our college years campaign. You got to do another voice.
You bet your sweet cheeks I'll be able to do another voice.
You're like, why do you sound like that? Is that supposed to be
It's all this
threatening?
fucking
And he-
smoke in here. It's
Goes
killing
up his
my
arm.
lungs.
It's like, ah! You guys start arm wrestling. Ah! Now, while that's happening, because of what he's doing and because of the fact that you're invisible, we're going to make this an easy roll for both checks. The first check that you need to make is a stealth roll to make sure they don't see you sneaking through their shop to their shelves. All right, and it's going to be an easy roll. So you're only
Roll
going to be
for
an 11.
initiative. A new person sits on the couch.
Our new
Kaya
follower follows the shit show.
Cheers, Kaya. Thanks so much
Hooray!
for follow.
Well, how would they see me sneaking? I'm invisible.
Well, you might bump into something like that. So you also get to add your dexterity modifier, whatever it is. Yeah, that's a 15 plus
Wow.
17. You're completely hidden. So you get over to the shelf and you take a step up on the shelf. You get all the way up to the top. You climb up it and you're right next to this glass thing. And it has a tiny little lock on it. And I know that Raz is like, my
Hello,
keys.
class.
My keys. But
Welcome to the shit
at this moment, you can either call down to Raz for a Raz key, or you can roll me
can.
a dexterity check to do a sleight of hand and open this thing up.
This may be another thing I can do, but can I use my blade of return to pick the lock?
Sure. I don't see why not.
And
You
then
want to.
it would count as my assassination ability. Because I am not seen, it cannot miss.
Oh, no, it doesn't work like that because it's a different kind of action. It's not an
Then-
attack action.
Okay.
Yeah, good thought, though. Hello, my name's Kaya. Well, hello, Kaya. Ad break over. Ad break over! All right. Oh, ad break over. Gotcha. All right, so this is a dexterity check.
All right.
This is dexterity, sleight of
Yeah.
hand. +2.
You said I
11.
just
Oh,
had to
but
beat
it's-
an 11?
It's an easy roll, yeah. So you stick your knife in there. You look down off the shelf below you, and you just hear Bombon and the dwarf going crazy. Ah! And Raz just standing there like. And you pop the lock.
I'm still looking for my bodies out the window. I'm looking for bodies.
Nice.
Very
You
focused on it.
pop the lock off this thing, and you open it, and the adamantium ingot's sitting in there. And I want to ask you this. Do you have anything maybe in your inventory? I know it's tough because of Foundry and everything. That maybe you can replace in this box. Is something you can do. Also, I remember last episode you got a bag. You got a bag of green dust that turns everything invisible. I just want to remind you.
I
About
sure did.
You can
I have it written down.
you just put a bunch of gold in there, like, oh, they'll
I
never
paid for
suspect
it.
this switch.
I paid for this thing I stole. Oh Jesus! So, but you could just grab it if you also want to. But throwing out ideas.
Could I put my necklace of changeling in there
Why? That doesn't look like an
to put
ingot.
something in its place?
Oh,
Well, then no, I have nothing that looks like an ingot.
true, huh?
Not that I can remember.
Okay.
I have a truth potion, a map of the city, a bunch of potion, like a potion of punches, oil of life, a necklace, green dust of invisibility, and drugs.
And drugs. All right. So you just take the ingot then, and you shut it real slowly, and you climb down the shelf and resume your position next to Raz before anyone else is the wiser. And dwarves were
I
walking
would like
past you.
to tug. I would like to tug on Raz's robes as to indicate let's get the fuck out of here without
Nice.
fighting it.
As you're walking, all these
Ah.
dwarves are going right past you. While you were sneaking, you were like moving in between them to get back. And then finally, a strength check from him. You got a 15, Bomblin. He gets a 4. So you guys are like, and then you slam his hand down.
Snap his arm in half.
No,
It's like-
maybe on a nat 20, but you slam his hand down, and he's like,
Ah.
fine, stupid fucking bear. Get out of my shop. Get out of my shop.
Fine.
And then you
I just leave, and then I would like to steal something on my way out.
Wait,
Okay.
since I'm bored, can I just be like fogging the window up and like drawing a glyph?
Nice. Hell yeah. You can do that. You can roll me magic after Bomblin rolls me a sleight of hand. Let's go.
Hey!
Nice. All right.
Hooray!
Here we go again.
We
And
should
roll
have
me
been doing
magic,
this
Raz.
all season.
That's right. That is a 93.
A 93.
93. Or is that a 60? 63.
It's a 93.
Oh, 93.
You grab a handful of arrows.
Fuck.
These are
Nerds, geeks,
killer.
and freaks. A part of the couch,
Oh.
a part of the
Oh,
crew.
frog toys! Oh, Gala gifted the
Nerds,
frog
geeks, and
toys!
freaks.
Oh,
We're part of
Gala,
the
thank
couch,
you for
we're part
gifting
of
the frog
crew.
toys. No more ads, frog toys.
No more
Can we get some
ads.
love for Gala? Thanks for supporting the
Cheers.
show, Gala. Cheers. Boobies. Draw boobies. That's funny. 93 is killer arrows. You grab 4 arrows. Every time a creature is hit with one of these arrows, they have to make a con save or they immediately die.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tess is like, gimme.
Welcome to the crew. That's right, Gala. That's right. Okay, roll me magic, Raz. Oh, you did. Did you? You did.
That's gonna be a
Nice.
21.
All right. What goes inside of your glyph?
Powerful
You know, just Death Nova.
His death breath glyph. You get the advantage. You didn't need it, but you got it. Death Nova.
Wait, should
All right.
I roll again?
It's
Yeah,
advantage.
always roll
Maybe
again.
you can get a
You got
nat
a
For
20.
20,
shits and
man.
giggles?
No,
Yeah.
well.
Oh, 17.
with it.
All right, so 21.
Yeah, all right.
Which
Might crit.
automatically
That's
makes it critical. So whoever touches it gets 3d12 of damage.
Oh my god.
All right.
Maybe
you leave a little glyph.
heroes is the wrong
window.
word
And-
for us.
Also, by the way, that's very creative. I feel like leaving a glyph on the window with your breath is super creative. So we'll give you a couch coin for that, Raz. Nice.
Oh,
But I mean,
hell yeah.
also the arm wrestling thing was super creative. So couch coin for that. Then remembering the adamantium ingot, so also couch coin. Congrats, everybody.
Couch coins for everybody.
Haha. Couch coins all around.
Hey.
you
Participation
three-
trophies.
Step outside, back into the marketplace, and you look around. You see the things that you were coming here for. But we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, use the bathroom and what have ye, and we're going to come right back. What's a couch coin?
All
You
right.
could use exclamation point commands to read all about all that stuff and learn about what a couch coin is if you want to. Yeah. And we'll be right back. But first, we've only got 3 episodes left of this here campaign. So what I'm going to say is here 3, maybe 4. Thumbnail pose. We need a thumbnail pose of the beautiful
Well, that's
hat.
orange as fuck.
It is orange. Let me
That's
spell you
orange
that
as
word green.
fuck, dude. I
You
feel like
know-
we're living in a pumpkin. Y'all ever see that movie, James is a Giant Peach? That shit traumatized me as a kid.
Bow down to test, you
That
two.
means another thing in today's culture. James and the Giant
Commands is
Peach.
on cool.
Yeah,
down.
it does.
How the hell is
I think I
commands on
downloaded
cool
the wrong
down?
movie.
Let me fix that. And y'all bow down to test. Better not be on cooldown. What the
We're
fuck?
bowing
it
down to
is.
Tess?
I don't
Yeah.
think that's something that either one of us would actually do.
Oh, I see, because it went off right before. That's why. Raz, take 1 step backwards. There you go. This is just a really good pose of test too, because we could steal for other things. All right, very good, y'all. We'll be right back. In a few minutes, everyone screenshot that, post it in the Discord. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. And hey, while we're gone, hop around and follow all of our lovely friends here in our streaming TTRPG community. All right, show each other some love because a rising tide raises all ships, y'all. So get over there, follow Proteus. That's right, follow them on their channel. Get over there and follow fucking Steve on fucking Forge of Lore, and get over there and just follow everybody in chat. Show each other some love, y'all. Right, and we'll be right back in a couple of minutes. All right. Yeah. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to another episode of Drunks and Love, Death, and Dice right here on the Grouch Couch. This is episode 11. Appreciate y'all for joining us and being awesome and being here. I am GM Turk, and I'm here with Proteus, Connor, and Fishy. We're halfway through our night. Fun to say. As we last left off, our three heroes were in the marketplace, just stolen an adamantium ingot from the Firebeard Armory. But now, you three look up to see Bomblin immediately, and you drag the other two quickly over to what looks to be the library magical shop. When you walk inside, ching-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, you see a familiar hooded figure, the one you met on episode 2. He stands ominous behind the counter. But as you walk in, you smell the smelly smell that smells smelly of old dusty books. You know the smell. You look around to see he's rearranged a little bit, as if maybe he got tired of talking and trying to talk to customers. You look forward to see crates of scrolls, almost set up like a record shop. And you walk past him, and you three walk inside to see all of these scrolls ready to be purchasable. Now, at the very tip of each one of these scrolls is a small tag of the name of said spell. And upon unfurling them and learning the details of said scroll, you can see the prices on the inside. Do you begin furling through said scrolls? Because I know that's what you're here for. Or what else are you here for?
I'm here solely to get spells.
Right.
So it's like, what's our options on spells?
So you begin furling through. I'm going to read off some names for you. Like as
I'm
if
not
you're...
necessarily looking, because like scrolls, they're not one-time use, right? It's like you have them and then you can use that spell, right?
It takes up an inventory slot and you can use that spell.
Okay, cool.
So you begin scrolling through like as if you're scrolling through records. I'm just going to start reading things off. If you want to know the descriptions, you'll have to stop me and open it up. But you also know that all of the spells in here range from 30 all the way up to 1,000 gold in price. Okay?
Yeah, just can you read me off the 200 gold list? Because that's pretty much all I got.
I actually had to read through the descriptions.
Okay.
Because there could be some cool stuff. Maybe you want to come back later. Rainbow feathers, fish scales, northern crystal, rose thorns, gelatinous cube, break up acid, undying candles, optum oil, potion of clear thought, skeleton key, night's eye, babblefish, whistle of opening, fruit basket, radiant candles, cattail strands, moonstone, clearance of silence, oil of floating, preservation, grease, healing ointment, flight, bird seeds, spider climb, demon wax, chameleon skin, energy resistance, lesser healing, gills, ghosts, cleansed cloth, tentacles, toenails, fingernails, healing, beetles, balm, brawler seeds, greater healing, venom, explosive oil, radiant cloth, and magnets.
What was the gelatinous cube one?
You open it up. You can see that it basically, it's called Chiitness Cube. You can drop something on the ground, or you can take one object and glue it to something else. And it dries instantly and lasts forever until the chosen word is spoken. So you can glue one thing to another thing, doesn't matter the size, and it stays until the chosen word is spoken.
How? That's not necessarily what I'm looking for. What about the explosive oil? What was that one about?
Oil that can be summoned and put on a weapon or throwable object. When thrown or hit with it, it explodes on hit for 3d12 damage, damaging everything within close range. Far range must make a defense save.
Oh my god. That sounds like that would have a hefty. What's the price on that bad boy?
Let me. 400.
Hmm. I gotta look at Tess. Tess. Hey, Tess.
Yes.
There's an interesting
Yes.
scroll over here. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, I find that quite intriguing.
Yes. Now, you could do this one of two ways. You could either just kind of like help loan me some of my money back, and
For some
then
reason,
we
chat
buy
isn't
it.
updating over there, so I'm gonna move chat over here, y'all. It hasn't been updating.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, we got a lot of this has been updating. If I remember correctly, Bomblin has an item that turned the drinker into a gelatinous cube. Yes, magnets in a dungeon. Sorry, what was the 12th one? Shit, Steve. I don't know what it was because I was kind of reading randomly. Frog wants description of skeleton key spell. That's a great smell. All right, sorry for I missed chat, y'all. It's not loading on our Streamlabs for some reason. I was kidding. All right. Number 12 on my list is Night Stinger. Stab yourself in the eye to see perfectly in the dark for 1 hour.
Sounds like something Raz would do.
Yeah, that's what's on my list.
I can't
just-
see.
I'm just
Okay,
once again
better.
gonna be staring out the window of the shop and just sigh. And
God,
Heard a magic
Like
shop where
making a
Raz should be
kid
spinning his
shot,
gold, but he,
yeah. He just doesn't give a fuck.
yeah. All right, Bomblin,
Alright,
what say you? Keep going.
I'm asking Tess, are we gonna pay for this outright or do we gotta steal it?
How much do you need?
About 200.
I can loan you
Lord.
the 200.
Oh, thanks. Sweet. All right, we're gonna take
What were
this
friends
scroll.
for?
Right.
Oh, friends. That's a bit of a strong word.
A couple
I like
more
to use acquaintances. Is more
random
of
ones
the
before you get out of
speed.
here, just so you can know when you come back maybe what you can buy. Cotton balls, invisible leaves, potion of health, shackling briars, shifty smoke, truth, the corked bottle, lucky leaves, cat whiskers, magical arrows, time capsule, reverse time capsule, necromancer's keychain, scorching pudding, levitating mushroom, padding of defense, spell crystal, arcane candles, the lucky rabbit's paw, the refreshing tonic, and the crow's eye. All right.
All right, I would like to take this scroll and the monies up to the front counter.
You get up there and he's like stone faced under his hood. You can barely see a mouth underneath. And you
I'm pretty stoned too.
set the scroll
Oh
there,
wait,
and he looks
different face.
at you, and you can just feel the burning stare coming from under the hood. And he holds out his hand for the gold.
Yeah, I put the gold in his hand.
He takes it, shuffles it into his pocket, picks up the scroll, and then hands it to you without a single
God.
word.
Thanks. It's like, why do you even run a business if you don't like people?
Money.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And I think we're done here.
I
And
think I
on the
see what he
way,
doesn't tell.
probably. And then on the way out, I would like to steal something.
Roll me a sleight of hand. I love this
I'm,
randomly stealing something mechanic we've got going on. 40.
Hey, that's a 15.
Evil campaign, baby.
Mhm.
That's a 78.
Yes, it is.
I'm also gonna be Doing another fog drawing on the window.
Oh my god.
You get the spell crystal. It has 2 slots. You can cast a spell and store it inside of the spell crystal to cast it later without needing to use an action. But it is destroyed after you use it 4 times.
All right. We'll have to get that when all the items are
Spell
available. and
crystal, 2 slots, destroyed after 4 uses.
Coins rain from above.
Oh shit! Y'all can't see who from because Streamlabs is fucked. It's from Justy Charming 500 bits. Thank you so much. Cheers, friend.
thank
Thanks
you.
for supporting the show.
Thanks.
Cheers.
How charming.
Just remember, all the biddies that you donate go towards Bondlin's debt to the Legion.
That's right, baby. So you go ahead and donate them biddies so I don't have to pay the Legion back. You've been doing me a great service and really enabling my laziness.
Oh yeah.
Because I have not willingly parted coin once this campaign to pay off my debt. Fuck that.
Mhm.
That shit's like medical bills, right? They'll go
All
away
right.
eventually.
Raz, what are you doing?
I'm drawing another glyph on the window.
Roll me magic.
Coins rain from above.
B-Town with the 100!
Nice! Thanks, B-Town!
Thanks, B-Town. Cheers.
Wow.
Thanks, B-Town.
Thank you so much
What
for
a
supporting the show.
sugar daddy, I tell you.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
That's a 6.
On a 6. Inside.
Wait, a reroll.
We
Regal.
got a reroll.
Ah!
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 Ah! Yes. Ah, God.
Frog's back. Welcome back, Frog. All right. What's your glyph do?
Let's see.
3 more
I'm gonna make
mastery
this one
points.
different.
Son of a bitch.
This one is gonna have soul siphon in it.
Nice. All right.
So
you do that.
So do you want me to roll the effort
damage now? No, we could do it later.
Okay.
You 3 jump cut to outside. You're standing in the center of the marketplace. It's almost time for you guys to head up to do the voting and see what's going on with all of that stuff. But before we do, I believe Raz wanted to do one thing.
Yes, I did. Where's the
That's
bring out
spell
your
level
dead guy?
4. Making a glyph. I think it would be a critical glyph. He's like, ding, 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 ding. We're all gonna die. Ding, ding. Bring out your dead. Ding, ding. He's like standing on a box, like on the corner of the marketplace. People are just walking around him. No one's paying attention to him. He's in like rags and he's standing there, his face just like covered in soot. He's like half balding. He's just a normal man standing there, like, ding, ding. He's got like a crate of fruit in front of him.
Ooh. Buffet.
Does he have a cart with bodies in it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
How many
what you-
bodies does he have? Should we
Why don't
roll
you-
for it?
Yeah, roll me a d12. 5.
There's 5 bodies in there.
Coin.
Okay, well,
Steve.
I'll approach him in his cart and I'll be like, "Do you mind if I honor the dead, sir?"
He's like, yes. Let me get off my crate. He stands down and grabs the cart, rolls it around to you. He's like, you are who exactly?
I'm Reverend Raz. I'm the leader of the Church of Death.
Ah,
Down
the
on-
Church of
yeah.
Death. Your Holiness.
Leader.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
at least for this region, I
I'm
am.
sorry. Bear Kid. The Holiness is speaking. Your Holiness.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good vibes and stuff. And I'm just gonna place coins on the dead's eyes.
sermon on Friday.
Sermon on
Basement
Friday.
of
Catch you
Honest
there.
House Brothers.
Oh, where?
In the basement of Bubbler's Rough Riders.
Oh, I heard
Gambling
about
hall.
that place. That's the
Incorporated.
up-and-coming new gambling hall the Ruffians are running. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll see you
Yeah.
there. It's good to know that the death kid is coming back. I had to tell you, I've always been a worshiper of Ned Braith. That's why I got in this job. And whenever the dragons came and burned down all of our death churches, I was devastated. And I knew that our God one day would bring back the prophet to be able to bring our churches back to arise. There are people here who no longer believe in Ned, but I think nothingness is everything. Everything is nothing, and nothing is everything. Because when you die, I'm preaching to the preacher, preaching to the choir. I shouldn't do you know that. I'll
Yes, my child. It's fine. Good things and tidings, and nothing is nothing, and everything is nothing. So yes, yeah.
Yes. All right, okay. Yeah.
Praise.
Praise.
Blessed be! Ding ding. We're all gonna die! Ding ding. You get +5 on your next spell bonus. All right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Now, you have your items, you've bought your things, you've done the things in the marketplace. Sweet Roll is over there. You could see her in the middle of the market, like chasing some flower petals that have blown off the trees. She's
Oh, isn't that elegant? And then she
it's
sees
time.
a cat and just eats it. Sweet Roll, no! Sweet Roll, goddamn, spit it out!
I didn't
What did I
say
tell
it,
you
but
about
you
eating
did.
pussy?
God damn it, Sweet Roll! Out here eating pussy like a master. Fuck! I'm gonna roll for animal hand to leg.
Ah!
Get out!
She regurgitates.
Roll for initiative. A new person sits on the
Hey,
couch.
Grimly!
Hey,
HS! Cheers, buddy. Thanks so much for following the show. Cheers to you. Now the chat's messed up. Let's check chat for a second. Coin. Paul, reverse of roleplay, has a cart of 5 bodies. I wish to embrace test, but don't know if they're allergic to tabaxi.
I don't remember that in my
boss is a
math
tabaxi.
textbooks.
True.
Paul
Made a
Revere
medal.
has a card of 5 bodies. Reverend Raz puts coins on all 5. How many points of extra bonus does Reverend Raz have? Johnny has 4 watermelons. Sally has 3 heads.
And Johnny has gonorrhea.
Okay. Who am I echoing through? Hello. It's Raz. It's always Raz. Turn us down a little bit, buddy. But
Oh,
You
is
three-
it me?
yeah, approach the
What-
market, or turn down your gain a little bit, maybe, or your speaker. But
I'm gonna turn you down.
there you go.
Thank
You
you.
three.
What your word for it? How'd you sneeze?
Oh. You walk across
I
the
saw
marketplace. You get to Sweet Roll, the griffin, as she has regurgitated this cat on the ground, and the cat kind of gets up all fucked up and like limps away, and you're like, ah. You get to mark that
God.
mastery point for that natural 20. But all 3 of you mount up on Sweet Roll, and Sweet Roll holds out her claws for you, T357, and you like lay down in her claws, I imagine. She grips
And
real
I will be
tight.
holding Mutinex on my stomach. I will be holding them.
Nice. And you're holding Mutinex, your nimble right companion, and she grips you guys, and then her wings start to take off, and you guys are flying high above everything. Oh.
Isn't it magical, Reverend Raz? The power of flight and the power of friendship.
And the wind's
It's-
just blowing.
It's kind of cool. I don't know.
Yeah. Wait. This is more like it.
Where are we going? I forget.
Reverend Raz! Isn't it magical?
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
So,
We're off to the
You can
Stein
see-
Kingdom! To the
High
king!
above, the whole city. You can see people going to and fro, people arguing, people trading, people lively doing things. You can see people hanging up
Oh my
clothes
God,
and
that guy
starting
just got
fires and
stabbed.
people
Fuck.
getting stabbed, and
Somebody
you can
should do
see
something about
behind an
that.
alleyway a couple of people fucking
Vez,
and
drop 2
as you're
coins.
flying up
Oh my
around.
God, they're doing Dragon Tar heroin down there. Oh,
That's it.
fuck, dude.
Eventually you get to the
This
castle
sounds
ward.
fucked up.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty fucked. And the wings come down. And you land on the drawbridge in between Common Steel City and the castle ward. The drawbridge is down, the gates are open, and dozens of people are
Cheers,
walking
buddy.
across the drawbridge. Good times, says Pete.
Cheers.
Cheers!
It's been
Yeah.
out in jail.
Walking across the drawbridge. And you guys follow suit and do the same. Sweet Roll takes off into the air and flies away, and all 4 of you, with of course Mutinax, walk across the drawbridge and into the castle ward. When you get inside, you can see crowds and crowds of people, and it's kind of hard to see above anything, but each one of you try to stand tall, and there's a couple of crates over to the side. Maybe even one of you stand up on the crates and try to look around to get a gander of what's going on around here. Everyone roll me a perception check. Wisdom to see what you see. 16.
I got a 17.
15.
I
11.
got a 17.
12.
There. Okay, now, this is a new scene, officially. Out of the marketplace, into the castle wall. Going up to 14. So, you two stand up on crates. T357, you and your smaller, nimble right friend can't see over the crowds, but these two step up on the crates. You can see in the center, there's this huge, luscious tree with like petals all over it, like tiny little pink cherry blossom flowers, and it's completely in bloom. And there are flower petals floating down all around all the people, and there are people of all different shapes, colors, and sizes walking around in here. It's packed in some places, shoulder to shoulder. But off to the left, you can see there are a bunch of lines of what look to be people lining up to head in to vote for whomever they're going to be voting for. And behind them, as you stand up on these barrels with your success, you can see there are these like metal boxes. Next to the metal boxes, there are these little tables that have little pieces of paper. And above each line, it says who people are voting for. I'm going to go down the list here really quickly. There are 5 lines. The first one, to the very far left, Xanathar. Then it's Ursa Sticky Paws, Baba Cock, King Socalius, Brave Bone Smasher. And then there are 2 more, Testicles and Tequila, but there are no one in those lines. And on their banners, there are small little red flags kind of notifying them as being deceased. And they're all, all lined up. You can see behind each one of them as well, there are little flags representing who they are. Xanathar's has a purple flag with a goldfish in a fish bowl on it. Ursa Sticky Paws just has a plain blue and gold flag with like gold trimming. Baba Cock has a red and white flag with a chicken skull on it. King Socalius has a maroon and silver flag with a crown on it. And Brave Bone Smasher has a black and orange flag with skulls all over it. And they're not only painted on the flag, there are also skulls hanging on it from the Brave Bone Smasher one. Now, each one of these lines is slowly going in one at a time. Off to the right side, there are people kind of talking and petitioning, like, come and vote for our person. Each one of them has like a representative, and they're in like the same line as the voting line. They're like directly in front of them. So there's like a goblin. There is what seems to be just another iron head for Ursa Sticky Paws. There's like a little group of goblins for Xanathar. And there's et cetera, people all the way down the line that are trying to help get votes for these people. Now, I know this is a real general wide scape, but in this moment, what do you guys do? Where do you begin?
Well, the first thing I need to ascertain is what is the weather like?
It is sunny and beautiful.
Okay. Cool. Well, I would like to do some convincing on Xanathar's line.
Okay.
Some kind of convincing. So some kind of like speech, you know, to get them to not vote for Xanathar.
Okay.
Because that was the whole thing, right? Is we don't want them to vote for Xanathar.
Exactly. Yeah. One way or another. Sabotage or whatever. Yeah. So you look over to your right, you can see the 3 goblins are wearing the same colors as Xanathar's flag. And they're standing there kind of like talking to the people like, yeah, go vote for him because he's gonna make Intoxica great again. Yeah, he's gonna rule with an iron fist of dictatorship. Yeah. You'll never have to worry about anything because he'll make all the decisions for you. Yeah. And next to them,
Do I
you
see
there's a
Legion members?
bunch of little crates. No, you do not. Not a
I would
one.
like to pull out one of my potions from a bag and then stumble over to Xanathar's line and just stand in the back. It's like, hey! Hurry the fuck up! I'm trying to go home.
Pretending to be drunk. I think the
Yeah.
guy in front of you looks at you and then just turns around and ignores you. Okay, Raz, what do you do?
I want to walk to the front of the line where those 3 goblins are.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn around towards the entire line and say, fair people of this land, do not vote for Xanathar, for terrible trials and tribulations await this land if he is elected. Just to get everybody's attention. And then
Go
I'm going
fuck
to
yourself, death guy!
I'm going to drink my fire resistance potion
Right here.
right here.
Okay. You slam it back. And your stone slowly, you look down, you see your skin is slowly starting to turn to stone.
And then I'm going to look at the crowd and I'm going to say, allow me to show you what hell awaits you if Xanathar is elected. And I'm going to take out my moonstone, my last one. And I'm going to look directly at the sun and activate it.
Oh god, I may be in the wrong place. I might want to stumble my ass out of here.
You dive out of the way.
Not done, but I'd be like, hey, it makes a good time.
So
You're
to
like
remind
on-
everybody, the moonstones that I was given, basically, I can teleport to any place that I can see.
You could see. Yep.
So
Yep.
I looked at the sun.
So you look at the sun, you teleport to the sun. As your skin begins to turn to stone, and you're like a full-on like gargoyle as you like turn to stone, and then so like, and that's what you hear while you're just there in stone. And so basically, what happens is all the people hear you say all this, and they're like, "Let me show you what will happen." You start to turn to stone, and then you just disappear. They're like,
All
"Oh."
right.
And there's like
And in
rumbling
this-
happening in the crowd.
While I'm on the sun, I'm going to attempt to open a portal back to where I was.
Don't fail this roll.
Well,
Roll me
I'm going to use
magic. You have
Dark
a
Pact.
plus, and you have a +5, so
I'm going to use Dark Pact to sacrifice 5 of my HP to add to the roll.
okay.
And you still have 20 life, don't you?
I still have what?
Didn't you have 20 extra life because you are
That was
divided?
Chaos card.
No, not anymore. I
Ecstasy.
used all that. I have just +5 life. So right now I have a
Okay.
+10 to my roll. Well, actually, it's a +13 because of the intel bonus that I have.
Mm-hmm. Fucking metal, says Steve. Okay, you got them bonuses. Why don't you go on ahead and hit it, buddy? Let's make the roll.
Well,
You're gonna get a
everybody
chaos
just rolled.
card, but right now, let's make the roll.
All right. This roll is +10. Let's do it. Fuck. 16.
Yeah, plus 10, so you succeed. I need you to tell me where the portal is facing on Intoxica. In Intoxica.
It's basically facing like parallel to the line. So like it's not pointed at the line, but it's like going right down the sides of them.
This is not what I thought was going to happen. When I pitched this idea to myself, I said, yeah, that's cool. They might sneak into the castle after hours and, mess with the boxes, change the numbers, Raz has decided to fucking portal to the... this is the fate of role-playing. All right.
Give this to yourself, buddy. You know what you were getting into.
I know. Instead, homie's teleporting to the fucking sun. Yeah. I don't know who gave him the moonstones. I don't remember, but here we go. You open the portal. As it opens, you two standing off to the sides just see this portal, a familiar portal open, but then the magic slowly disappears and the three goblins standing in front immediately just turn into flame and their skulls drop to the floor. And everyone in the line turns to look, but before they look, it's too late as the sun begins beaming through and it starts lighting them all up. People start jumping out of the way. Their skin is like melting. Everyone's screaming. There's blood and the smell of burnt flesh and hair all in the air. Everyone else just begins screaming. You're just standing there like, ha, badass, Bomblin, but all of them just burning away, screaming death. The beam goes all the way through the line and hits the flag of Xanathar and begins to burn away the flag and then goes through the castle wall and leaves a hole and beams all the way out into the farmland.
Oh God, it just keeps going?
Yeah.
It's the fucking sun, dude.
Raz made of stone.
Walk through that bitch.
You step through the portal and it closes behind you. And there's just dozens of people off hiding behind the beautiful tree, scared for their lives as you step through the portal. But everyone in the Xanathar line, all the votes that were made for Xanathar, completely decimated.
And I'm just gonna stand there. I'm gonna say, this is the hell that awaits you if you vote for Xanathar.
Geeks and freaks.
Another world subscribe for 2 months! Look, dude, there it is! It finally came through! What the fuck? Yeah!
Hey, you don't get it twice!
Cheers! It needed a metal moment.
Oh, okay. All right.
Cheers.
Devils step out of the portal, high-five each other, and blow Raz as he comes out. Yeah. It was like an hour ago. Okay. What do you say to them, Raz?
Well, yeah, I said, this is the fresh hell that awaits you if you vote for Xanathar. If you wish this not to happen to your realm, you will not vote for him.
And you hear rumbles of the people. Rabble, 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 rabble. But it sounds like they're basically saying, oh, I don't want that. I don't want to die from the sun. And people slowly get up as the stone breaks away from your skin.
Oh, and I'm closing the portal, by the way.
It closes, yeah. The stone breaks away from your skin. People get up and they all go into the lines, but no one walks into the Xanathar line. It's just empty, desolate, burnt. A huge circle just...
All right, I think our job is done here.
Yeah. Now,
by the
here
way,
comes the fun, beautiful question as you three stand here. First, before I move on, is there anything else, Test, Bomblin, that you want to do in this moment?
Yeah, my whole plan's out the window. There's no box with votes in it anymore.
Yeah.
So.
As is mine.
Actually, I'd like to go and grab a piece of paper and then put Ursa's name on it, and then I'm gonna write Boblin, but then my eyes are gonna be hearts, dotted with hearts, and I'm gonna stick it in Ursa's box.
Nice. Cute.
That means
Cute.
two things.
Yeah, it does. What about you, P357?
Yes, I will participate in voting for Ursa.
Nice. I'm setting up the poll right now, baby. What about you, Raz? Are you gonna make a vote?
No, I'm just gonna stand basically where I stood when I came out of the portal, like right next to the Xanathar booth, to make sure nobody fucking
Couch
votes for him.
coin.
Couch coin.
Yo. I can't read chat because the poll is up, but Raz for being
Raz
metal
for
as
metal.
fuck.
Uh,
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. It's a new age. The world will change. Now.
that's a good idea too.
Lawful Evil campaign, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think heroes is the wrong word.
True, huh? Scratches out everyone's name and just writes Ned. That's funny. I was kind of expecting a piece of paper with a glyph on it.
Can I
shit.
actually?
That's clever. What?
Yeah, I actually think I want to do that.
Yeah?
I wanna rip off a piece of my cloak and write Ned Braith on it, and just like put it on the booth where Xanathar's thing was.
That's fun. That's
Oh my
fun.
god!
I love the image
Are
of
you
that.
trying to annoy yourself?
Okay. As
No,
you're standing there,
it's Ned Braith. I could never be king.
yeah.
I'm but a
you
humble
can't,
follower of
buddy.
my faith.
I don't know about that. You know, I think you could actually be even more powerful than Ned Bryce if you really tried to.
No, there's no way. I can't
That's
be more
blasphemous.
powerful than my
Come
God.
on, Reverend Raz.
God is
I mean,
king.
if-
You should
if
know
there
this.
was
God
any
is
time-
king. He will always remain king.
All right,
As
I
you're
get that.
the
but
one
he's
true
like
king.
the king of the
Arguing,
sky.
you guys look down to see a creature. It's like an orc. Their face is melted off. Their skin is melted off. Just standing right below you in the burnt rubble. And they're like, fuck you.
Can I kick it?
Yeah.
Sick.
Kick it.
Sunk my robot dick.
That's
You
a
rolled for it.
21.
Nice. His head just goes flying. As you guys are standing there, doing the things and arguing, what have you, you put in your votes. Coming from the center, behind the beautiful tree, all the people begin to gather. And coming out from behind the center are either the people themselves or their representatives. All right. The first one to come out is Brave Bone Smasher. Now, Brave Bone Smasher is one of the people being voted for. Brave is a half giant. They are a nephew of the Bone Smasher King. They are announced by one of the King's Knights Guard as they walk out. So as I'm saying this, picture a Knights Guard announcing them. Now presenting Brave Bone Smasher, a half giant nephew of the Bone Smasher King, the king of the Bone Smasher Barbarian clan. Their goal is to raise the greatest army Intoxica has ever seen. And they walk out. Also, I have nephew in my notes. It's the niece. It's not the nephew. How about they get mad because people confuse them all the time. But it's a very large woman that walks out. Second,
It's the
now
beard.
presenting
The beard
King
that throws the ball.
Socalius, a strong human man ready to lead our realm into victory. Their plan is to rule with a democratic round table of all the jarls of the realm, taking in opinions from everyone. And he stands next to Brave Bone Smasher. Third, Bubba Cock, a young half chicken folk. They walk out, very small chicken person. They're like half feathered and also half kind of skin, a little disgusting
Gross.
looking.
It's fucking nasty.
And they're like,
Wild
Bubbacock
boy.
claims to be the long-lost son of King Rufflecock, although it's never been proven, and they promise to rule the same as Rufflecock did. Second to
I
last.
just
Last-
fucking terrible job.
Say that again, T357?
Show me the birth certificate.
Oh, that's right. Second to last is Ursa Sticky Paws, a bearkin and former queen of the Kodiak Den, one of the last of their kind. They promise to rebuild, protect, and serve the people. And last but not least, Xanathar, an ancient beholder and leader of the Creatures faction. They promise to rule with an iron fist of dictatorship. But instead of Xanathar, a very large orc steps out. And he's holding a goldfish in a fishbowl. He's like, well, this is his representative. Now, you know who you're voting for. Everyone, the polls are open. It is time now to vote. And this is the time now where I'm going to open the polls to everyone here in chat. You know who you're voting for. You're gonna have 10 minutes to cast your votes. This is one of the most important polls you can ever be a part of. If you know anybody that might want to also be a part of this poll, message them on Discord, hit them up, get them over here, get them to come over here and vote. You got 10 minutes. You can make as many votes as you can. Each vote will cost you 10 experience point channel points. If you want to be reminded of who you're voting for, you can go down into the Our Canon World section in our Discord. Make sure you have all the channels on, and you can reread any of these that you need to. You 3 players can also vote, but I strongly encourage you to only vote maybe once or twice. Let chat be in control of this, all right? This is our world. We get to do enough in our world. Let's let them make one of the biggest choices that we have, all right? I'm going to go on ahead and open up the polls. And while this is happening, everybody, poll is...
Nerds, geeks, and freaks. A part of the couch, a
Nerds,
part of the crew.
geeks, and freaks. A part of the
Age.
couch, a part of the crew.
Another world gifted to age. Thank you, Another World.
Oh, another world.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me
He
a
said,
story, Daddy.
I'm so happy to be here. Oh no, where'd my chat go? There it is. Hold on, I'm gonna fix it. It's so annoying. I wanted more points. Oh shit. Well, you fucking got him. There you go. I'm so stoked to be here. Ursa, says Kaya. Well, the poll is open now, everybody. So get in your votes. If you can't see the poll, hit the refresh button. Another World said gets misgendered. Immediately raises the largest army the world has ever seen. The nephew. The niece. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
What are more points? LOL. All right, everybody. Get your votes in. We've got... oh, Xanathar's not supposed to be in there. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why. Xanathar is actually dead. Well, his voting is not... There's actually a different 5th one. Wait, who did I miss? Ursa, Babaka, King Scout, Ray Bone Smasher. Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry, y'all.
Xanathar is not dead. He marched out with an orc.
No, that's his pet goldfish and his representative. Xanathar's not actually here. But his representative and goldfish could get really mad and wonder why their voting poll is destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're yelling for a recount already. That's
They're
crazy.
like, what the fuck?
Rigged.
He wasn't supposed to be in there. Because of all the work our heroes just did. Let's investigate these polling machines.
You guys can't tell me democracy can be rigged.
That's impossible.
That's
Put me in
impossible.
there instead. I would like to be a write-in candidate.
Hey, I'm not the shadow government. Our heroes could have decided to just let him continue on. You know what I mean? But they didn't. They destroyed all of his voters with the power of the sun. So,
Whoa.
Can't come for me.
Don't put that bad voodoo on me.
Okay. Fucking Twitch just lagged out. But here, let me fix this. Make sure everyone gets refunded, all right?
T357 for King.
You're your own voting machine because you have the sifter of many things.
Right? No shit.
People just walk up and they put their votes in you.
Yeah.
I vote to legalize everything.
That would be some interesting art, I think.
That's dangerous.
All right, there we go. And I'll even do everyone a solid for messing up. I'm going to put it down to 9 points per vote instead of 10. All right?
Look at that. We got you a 10% discount over here on the Crouch Couch. Welcome to our Sunday special.
All right. The poll is back up, everybody. Refresh if you need to. Do the things. Xanathar wasn't to be on there. Deep State Turk. Test virtually, of course. Did Goofy just get revived? Yeah. Can we write in the petition, dude? Holy crap. If y'all want to use the name a thing command, and enough of you write in the same person, we'll run it back. All right? But I'm talking it has to be a lot. Okay. While this is running, the votes are happening. The announcer has brought everyone out here on the stage. They're all standing there. And they the announcer says, anyone in the crowd have any questions for any of our candidates before you make your final decisions? Please ask your questions now for any of our candidates.
Bubba, who is your mother?
Steps out and he's
Who
like,
did Rufflecock dick down?
my mother. He's real young. He's like, my mother. She was a part of royalty. She was one of the king's guards. She was a beautiful, strong woman. She was from Oakhart, down south. She died during birth, and I no longer have her. I was given to the orphanage, and I've been alone my whole life. The king doesn't believe I am who I say I am. He says I must have come from Pepperidge Farm, but I did not.
I want to be in like the back of the crowd, just like, you fucking bastard!
He's like, I am a bastard. I'm sorry.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Who
Got
said
two
that?
name suggestions for Ned.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Really, really.
Holy shit! We have 52 votes for Ursa Sticky Paws. Seriously, y'all? Y'all don't like Brave Bone Smasher or King Socalius? By the way, I messaged King Norcalius and was like, hey, so the version of you in our world's going to be King Socalius, and he's going to be up for a vote tonight to possibly be the new king of our world. You cool with that? And he was like, hell yeah. And I was like, sick. So there's that. Yeah. Any further questions from chat or from our heroes?
Ursula!
I would like to
I got a
find Brave Bone
question.
Snatcher like a tree.
Oh, she's like, I do like me a Hitachi wand.
As she plays with her chest hairs. Ah!
I'm gonna ask Ursa if she is down with Ned Braith.
Hey,
Ursa, do you support my God, or at least my freedom to exercise my religion with my God?
yes. Of course, Raz. I support all religions. My plan is to rebuild and teach all. All of the temples have been burnt down by dragons, and I hope to rebuild temples for all, to guide all of the gods one by one and have them all have temples of their own. To be able to continue preaching, I believe in freedom of religion, much as Rufflecock did.
Good.
Yes.
What are each of the candidates' plans for the factions within the city?
King Socalius is like, the factions shall be abolished. Only the Jarls of each location shall have authority in each town. And Brave is like, well, I'm from the Bone Smasher clan. We in ourselves are a faction. I plan to allow all factions to continue with their business. And Baba Cock's like, nothing will change. And Ursa's like, factions must be properly documented. No more under the table factions. Even the Bone Smashers must come and they must file to be a proper faction. You can operate, you just must have an official documentation. No more of the black networks and the silver heads and the mystics of the forests. No more. The votes are still rolling in, you guys. And things are getting tense. Any more questions?
Ursula!
Yes.
I got a question. How do you
Yes.
plan to deal with the dragons that are roaming our realms as we speak right now?
2 words. Giant crossbow.
Crossbow is 2 words. All right, so that's 3 words.
Is it?
Okay.
Brave's like, the Bone Smashers used to be dragon riders. They will live forever. We will tame them. We will ride them. People may die. Actually, a lot of people may die. But we will get there. We will use
Hold
them
on
for
a
our
second,
armies.
fuck ass. Did you say live forever?
Well, the dragons may.
You're saying dragons live forever.
Yes.
A very, fundamental affront to my god.
Raz is triggered.
What are your feelings on the class divide between the rich Jarls and the common folk?
Who are you asking?
All of them.
I was like, that's a good panel question.
Yeah, King Socalius is like, the rich will remain rich, and the poor will remain poor. You want to be rich? You got to work for it. Ursa's like, money is... I've never been into money. Where I come from, we just trade bones. And Baba Cock's like, well, we always try to divvy out the money and the economy the best that we can. As King Rufflecock did, I shall do. And Ursa's like, the rich will be taxed more. They will use the money to help the poor. The poor shall not go starving. And the food that the rich just throw away willy-nilly will no longer be a thing. They shall be giving it. Everyone and the poor.
Who
This
is
guy.
this willy-nilly you speak of? Is he your running mate?
He is not my running mate, no. The Braith Boogaloo. Jesus Christ. Now, as the final questions come to an end, you guys look around and you hear like a rumble amongst the people. And y'all know what time it is. Narcissus Gloomingdale charges through the crowd. You see him in his shiny armor and his blonde hair that is starting to gray. And he looks up. He's like, I helped the king. I helped him stay where he belongs. We are working towards helping the king live forever. But all of you degenerates are voting against him. Already moving on from what King Rufflecock has done for our realm? Shame. And then from the shadows, 3 more Legion members appear. And he turns and he looks and he's like, what are you doing here? And Kith steps out from the shadows and he's like, you know why I'm here. He's like, no. We will not harm these people. Although there's already a giant-ass pile of bodies, no more shall be harmed. And he's like, yes, Black Network and Legion shall live on. He's like, no. And he draws his sword. Shing! And all the people go scattering. They all start running out. And Kith extends his arm blades and then goes up in a puff of shadow. And Narcissus is looking around. He's like, where'd you go, you son of a bitch? And then 3 other legionnaires that you've seen before come running into the castle walls. And he's ting, ting, starts fighting him. He's like, Test! You are not with him, are you?
No.
Hello!
No, I stand for what the Legion was originally.
Then rise up arms! We must save these 2. Even with my beliefs of King Rufflecock, democracy must stand! And he holds up his blade. Now, we're all gonna roll initiative in a minute. This is a very intense moment. But first, the voting has ended! Oh my goodness! It looks to me like Ursa Sticky Paws won with 12 votes. Brave Bone Smasher came in so fucking close. Holy shit. The voting was so close. Oh, cray cray. Yay. My forearm started to cramp up. Certifiable was like, who the hell was voting for Brave? I mean, I'm down. I'm down. I'm always down for a change. You know what I mean? I demand a recount. You know, this world. Like, goddamn hair. Everyone that was here, say I was here. Let's clip this. Let's clip this in a second. Everyone.
I was here.
I
Cheers.
was here.
And this
I
year
was
here
here.
of 2023, on the day of December 3rd, it is officially announced that Ursa Sticky Paws, the Bearkin, will now be the new official queen of Intoxica. Not only the first Bearkin leader of our realm, but second, the first female leader of our realm. Cheers, everyone!
Hooray!
Thank you all for being here. Long live the queen!
Here.
Long
Cheers.
live the queen.
Well, not that long, but long. Sure.
Not long, but
Adequate life to the queen.
that's right.
Adequate
life
life
to the
to
queen.
the queen.
There we go. That's pretty
Can we
appealing to
get
my
some
religion.
adequate
Thanks, guys.
lives for the queen in chat, please? Somewhat long live the queen. Thanks, Steve. Something like that. Can we get some hashtags? Adequate
You
live?
guys, thank you for including my religion. It really means so much. Like,
Hashtag average lifespan for the queen. Holy shit,
An
Raz.
appropriate lifespan for the queen.
Oh my god. That's so funny, dude. Now, all the people dodge. Ursa doesn't know that Ursa has won yet. Of course, we know here in the fourth wall of breaking of our world, but the voting has not been counted. Ursa doesn't know. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 5, and we're going to come back, and then we're going to roll initiative against the Black Network and T357. For the first time, it's to roll initiative against their master. If.
I had it written down that he was a big ass bitch after the last episode.
So it's all coming together. All right, we'll be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Live the queen until her natural time comes and she dies for good. Hashtag. We'll be right back, y'all.
The queen will live a life neither too long nor too short.
Yes.
Live the queen.
Hashtag live the queen. Hello, one and all. Welcome back to the episode of Dimension 1. Today we're here. This is our third act of the show. We're almost towards the end. This is Love, Death, and Dice, the Dragon Vault, episode 11. We got a couple more episodes left. We just had our voting. A lot of people were here. A lot of shit happened. Ursa Sticky Paws won as queen. But before the announcement could be held in our world, the Black Network attacked, following Narcissus Gloomingdale coming in to try and defend King Rufflecock in all of his glory. Long live the king. Now, we return. Saw 3 heroes. Adventurers. Standing in the courtyard of the castle ward. In the center of the courtyard is a huge, blossoming cherry tree. There's half of it's friggin' devastated from a sunbeam, but there is a couple of balconies all around. The whole thing is about 60 feet, probably by like 120 feet of area. The drawbridge has gone down around this big opening. And coming through that big opening is 8 Black Network members. Kith was here, but has gone fully shadow and has disappeared. Narcissus Gloomingdale stands at the front, holding his sword in his full-clad rusty armor, ready to fight and attack you 3 behind him, scattered about on the other side of the tree, about 30 feet away from the entrance to this area, where the drawbridge is. I need each one of you. Go on ahead, roll me initiative. Spent 1.1k points trying to save Bomblin's love life. Hey, no one said Bomblin can't be the king. What's up? You've got
What's
mail.
up?
It'll be queen consort.
That's right. Okay. Y'all just did it straight up. Who got the 9?
Me.
Nerds, geeks, and freaks. A part of the couch, a part of the crew.
Who's this? Big
43
Jim
months,
Slade!
fuckers.
From Big Jim Slade Gaming, 43 months.
Geeks and freaks. A
Oh,
part of the
Big Jim.
couch, a part of the
I moved
crew.
on to water, but cheers, buddy. We love Big Jim. Everybody, get over there and get Big Jim a damn old friend old follow. Thank you for 43 months, bro. Cheers, man. Much love. You will be consort king. I believe those were the exact words out of Fishy's mouth. He knows. He knows. All right. The 16 came from Raz. Bomblin got a 9, as well as Test got a 9. Test, is your dexterity higher than Bomblin's? I believe it is.
Yes.
All right. Now. Go.
Not a single one of those beat Reverend.
Holy
one
shit!
of
You
them.
rolled a 69.
I did.
Nice!
All those 20s equal to a 69. Cheers, everybody. Hell
We
yeah.
fucking did it, Reddit.
All right. I've got me numbers. Reverend Raz, you are first, my friend.
I just want to use this time to look over at Tess and be like, who do you want me to kill?
Well, okay, so hold on. Question.
Answer.
So, how many people work with the Black Network with Kith?
6.
And Kith went invisible, correct?
Yes.
Now, question. Technically, because Kith went invisible, is that a type of illusion magic?
Yes.
So I can still see him.
Yes.
Any of the other 5 that are behind Narcissus?
6.
Yes. So, Raz, any of those 6 are open game.
You don't want me to kill the big douchebag on the horse?
Is a douchebag on a horse?
I didn't say he was on a horse, but if Raz pictures
Okay,
him on a horse,
well-
then sure, he's on a horse. Hell yeah, why not?
Fuck, you gave him a horse, Raz!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Narcissus is on a horse now. That's Raz's fault.
No.
Oh.
Narcissus is free to live. He is the leader and omnipotent leader of the Legion. He has done nothing to scorn us.
Okay, cool, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the left of Narcissus.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to turn towards the 6 bastards that dare challenge us.
Okay.
And right then, I am going to use my spell Doorway. Can you guess where the doorway opens up to?
The sun?
Yeah, the fucking sun.
Yeah.
So I've kind of like homebrewed this. I remember there's a spell I found for this called Death Ray that I think will work really well. But we'll get to that if I actually manage to open this doorway.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. If you beat the target number, the doorway opens. If you crit, the doorway opens for longer. We're gonna say you can only hold it open for a certain amount of time. If you just beat the target number, you're gonna deal 3d12. If the doorway stays open longer, you deal 4d12.
I'm cool with that.
Yes. So if you crit, you get 4d12, normal's 3d12, right? That's how much damage the sun will do. Additionally, it depends on how far away they are from you, because I picture the beam kind of gets less and less the further that it goes. It's not like one everlasting beam that's like forever. It gets less and less and less. So the closer you are to them, the more damage it'll deal as well. And we'll talk about that later. But right now, they're within range. They're only 30 feet away. They're all in groups of 2, so you'll be able to hit 2 of them. You've got 1 and 2, then you got 3 and 4, and then you got 5 and 6.
All right, then I'll hit the ones that are the furthest stage left.
Gotcha.
If I open it. Hiya! That is
Bonus
a
is
16.
Plus 3.
Which, by the way, you did this to yourself with my tome, my OP tome. Anything that's over 15 is automatically a crit.
I know. Made you smile, though. All right. Before I tell you what happens, roll me your 4d12 damage.
Fucking A.
Wow.
What the fucking shit? You could have.
Rolled
That
a
was almost
9 and 3
maximum. That was almost maximum fucking. You could have rolled fucking 4 2s and they would have still been alive, but instead you rolled fucking.
Well, I haven't even rolled my. Wait, no, is that my ultimate too?
No ultimate on this. This isn't technically
okay.
an attack. You're just
Remember?
opening a portal, right? So, Jesus Christ.
39
So,
damage, bitch.
you know that they melt away. Would you like to do us the honors of explaining how you open the portal and what you say and everything else like that?
I'm trying to come up with a cool hand sign for this.
It's 39
Instead of
out
my-
40, Steve. Sorry,
Instead of my
Wait, no,
normal
it's the D12.
fucking.
You're right. Sorry.
Instead of my normal fucking like Doctor Strange portal opening, the portal for this one is gonna be this, and then just spreading it apart.
Nice. And it just and Sunbeam just comes out of it, and both of them, they're like standing there. They're like two guys in cloaks. They're wearing the Green Legion outfits, but they're in cloaks, and they look up, and the beams just hit them in the face, and they're like, ah! And then like their faces just melt to skulls, and they just fall to the ground. And your portal closes. Bitches. All right, those two are dead. Now, does that end your turn? You did movement? Did your attack? Anal man?
Yep.
Soon as been here a while. From above, in the tree, jumps down Kith from above you. He's got the drop on you. He's got his assassin blade, meaning he cannot miss. He jumps down right on you, grabs you, T357, you know who I'm talking to, and says in your ear, he's like, I thought you were going to join us. Last chance.
I was programmed for loyalty. It is not my fault if you programmed me incorrectly.
Who are you loyal to?
The Legion.
That settles it then. And he slices you with his poisoned blade. D6 of damage for 5. And then he
Jeez.
pushes you and he jumps back. And he stands there, holding his blades. Hmm. And then one of the Black Network guys rushes up towards you, Raz. He sees what you did and he's like, the Black Network will rise! And he rushes. And he's like holding this large sword and he just swings it right at your dick. He's like, I'm gonna get him in the dick! For a 6, he does not. He misses. He absolutely misses. And the other one is dead. Now, your turn, E357.
So, okay, so he got the drop on me because I did not notice him because I am wearing the ebony hood still.
Right.
But I would like to. So I am in close range of Kith, correct?
Yeah.
I would like to attempt to grab him and shoot him with my crossbow, but at direct range through his chin.
Nice.
Upwards.
Pretty badass. Pretty badass.
Are
Go on
you
ahead
using
and-
one of those cool insta-kill arrows, too?
Yes, me and Boblin, we tossed together the punching potion for the arrows.
Nice. Okay. Sounds good to me. So you're gonna roll to hit. Just gotta beat that 14. That's a
17.
17.
Your dice.
You hit. Why don't you go on ahead and roll me your damage, which is a d6 plus a d4 because it's still coming from your fire crossbow.
10.
Yeah, that is 6 plus 4. That's 10 damage. You grab him.
And then what do the arrows do again?
He has
That
to
we
make
got?
a constitution check or he instantly dies. So you grab him by the cloak and pull him close to your face and hold the crossbow right to his chin. And he's like, go on ahead and shoot it. You're loyal to a bunch of people that aren't loyal to you. One day, the day will come when they all rise against you, just like they did me. And you'll make the same choice I did. And you fire into his neck, and the arrow gets like stuck through his chin and goes up like through his eye. Now he has to make a con check. I'm going to go on ahead and give Kith a +3 to his constitution. And if he fails, he immediately dies on the spot. That's a 9. So you shoot him, and he dies. Down to the ground. Wait. Higher than a 9. Yay! Well, I got a 9. So. Oops. Fucking closed everything. Jesus, what did that happen?
Don't
just
jinx my
smiling.
higher than a 9.
It froze and you're just smiling. The big old smile on your face right
Oh,
now.
I'm the
when
only
you
one
killed
that's
your
okay.
master. Yeah.
My friend! Oh no! They're frozen!
Yeah. Is it closed? There we go. We're back.
I've glitched out. Hopefully he wasn't my creator, and that's why I just stopped working.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, there you go. Right. You kill him. He falls directly to the ground. Does that end your turn? Do you say anything or do anything?
I have plenty I'm thinking, but I would like to actually hand my green invisibility dust to the nimble right and request it to sprinkle it on Ursa.
Nice. Badass. You hand it over to Mutant X, and he looks up. Both of you look up together. You see on the balcony, Ursa has branded a crossbow, is getting ready to fire. And he holds it, and he's like,
Shield her. Hide her. Yes.
I need you to make me an acrobatics check for him. Roll me dexterity. He's going to try to scale the wall. What is that?
So
Well, that's a
It's a 14. Cool
It's a
ass.
16.
Nice.
Sorry,
Does he have
I tried to change them so they wouldn't be the normal ones.
No worries. He doesn't get your bonuses. You gave him a +2 strength and intelligence, so it's just a 14. But that still succeeds. So he scales the
Passes
wall.
vibe check.
You see him, his little hands go into the stone. And he climbs up and jumps up top. And Ursa's like, what the fuck is this? And he like holds up the green dust and she's like, I don't want drugs, man. I'm trying to be queen. He's like, and he pulls it out of the bag and just throws it at her like fairy dust. She's like, what is this? And then she just goes invisible. And you just hear her go, oh, clever little robot. Nice.
How industrious.
How industrious. Bomblin! It's you, buddy. What do you do?
Hooray! I am going to look at number 4, Black Network Grunt,
Nice.
and I am going to cast Firebolt from my Minotaur hand.
Nice. Roll it.
Intelligence spell. Oh, it's an 11. It fizzles.
You look at him
Yeah.
and he looks at you and then nothing happens.
Oh.
Is that in your go?
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass turn. Number 4 looks at you, Bomblin, and goes, and then runs right at you. Ah! And swings his sword at you. Ah!
Ah!
There it is.
That does not hit.
15, yeah, that misses. He
As
runs.
he's
and he
running
misses.
towards me, he goes to swing, and then my crystal orb following around me in orbit just goes and like punches him in the face and like knocks him off to the side. Nice try.
Yeah. Narcissus Gloomingdale charges forward towards 5 and 6, the 2 over there. And he's like, my king has lost on this day, as far as I know, but I will not let the Legion go down in flames. For I grow old, but the Legion lives on. For us! And he runs forward. He's got a +5 to his strength. He swings to hit. He's going to use his blade's ability of cleave to hit them both. That's a 14, which hits the target number. Good for you, Narnar. He hits them both as he swings, slashing them both with his weapon. He's got, I say, a +3 to weapons. That's 5 damage. And then he looks back at you, Raz, and he's like, do something. And then an arrow comes flying from above. It's Ursa.
It hits me in the shoulder. Ah.
That's an 11, so it just misses. But yeah, now it's you, Raz. What do you do? Back to the top of initiative.
I'm gonna run up to the guy that Narcissus just swung at least one of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get really serious and I'm gonna say, your death will serve me and my god well. And I just palm his face and activate Soul Siphon. Which is a dirty 20.
Great.
Jesus Christ!
Hey.
Which means it's
Hooray!
critical.
Which means it's critical. Roll it, baby.
Oh, fuck. What was Soul Siphon? Was it a D6?
Magic, which is D10, and then Ultimate, which is D12. That was a shit.
Wow.
Dude. You got a 5 and a 4, so 9 damage. This guy.
And I
You
heal
pull.
for 5.
And you heal for 5. You pull it out, and he's like, "Fuck you, red hooded bitch."
Wasn't he
Uh,
already at 5?
It's his turn. I don't have that here, but
That's the one that Narcissus just swung at and hit.
no, he attacked 2 different ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 different ones. Yeah. Okay. He attacks back. Fuck you, red hooded bitch. He rolls. He got an 8. That's like a 10. Fair. There we go. Number 4 is actually. There we go. Kith is dead. It's T357's turn.
I would like to shoot my swarmer darts out of my crossbow,
Nice.
which allows it splits into one. One splits into up to D6
Nice.
and hits all targets at once.
Badass. Let's do it.
So I roll Dex.
There it is.
That's an 8.
There it is.
So I
That's
do
6
jack
plus
shit.
2, which is an 8. So you shoot them up into the air. You hear Ursa go, that was cool, but why? Why did you do
My
that?
bad. A little chicken.
A little chicken. Bomblin. Oh, reroll has rolled in from whom? Let's see. Certifiable. Hell yeah, dude.
Certifiable, always being a homie. Another
That's,
8. Exactly the
That's
same.
exactly the same.
Fuck digital shit. Roll it again.
That's
12.
A 10 plus 2. Better, but no cigar. You shoot it up in the air. You miss. Good try. Now it's Bomblin. What do you do?
Yeah, guy that just attacked me. That's like that just attacked me.
Still standing in front of you, yes. And 5 and 6 are at half health. Kith is dead, and 1 and 2 are dead.
All right.
So,
I'm going to slice him with my bone sword that grows from my minotaur hands. Shishing!
nice.
I'm gonna slice
Gift an
down.
item.
Hit it with the strength, baby. That's a 15.
15. That'll do her.
Hooray! Does magical damage for 6.
Nice. I believe. Hold on, let me roll this. 32, 9. I believe that was 4. Yeah, you missed last time, so it's still just 6 damage. You slash out. Your bone sword extends all nasty out of this Minotaur hand, and then you just stab him with it, and he's like, ah, oh, dude, that's fucking gross, dude.
Yeah, no, it doesn't smell the greatest.
Yeah. You look down on Kit's body, T357, and you pick up Demon Wax, which makes you immune to fire for 1d4 rounds. He has 5 dabs of it on him.
Wow, that's fucking
Yes.
useful later.
That's your single-use item. Good dragon shit right there, baby.
You said single-use item with 5 dabs?
That's
Question mark?
it. That's it.
Once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah. Wondering, how do you roll a D100? There was a dice. 2d10. 2d10.
That's why when you buy like a set of dice from the comic book store, there's 2d10 in there, and then there's one that has like the first numeral and the second numeral. That's your like percentage die.
You can also get 1D100s from like Amazon or whatever. I think they have them. They're big old circle things. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're fine. Yeah. All right, Bomblin, you slash at him, and he slices back. He's like, oh, you fucking bitch. Nasty sword, head ass motherfucker. He got a 12 plus 3. That's a 15. He misses. That's right. Narcissia swings once again with his cleave ability to try and kill these two guys. Fucking 18 plus 5. He hits. He's got a plus 3 to weapon damage. D6. He slices them both in half. And fucks them up. They're dead. That's it. Ursa shoots down to the one standing right in front of you, Raz, with her crossbow. She's invisible. You
It also
sneeze,
fucking sucks.
and the arrow misses.
Damn it! I blew it
Now
off
it's-
target.
Yeah, now it's Raz's turn. What do you do?
Sneeze too powerful.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can't do that. That'll kill everybody.
Hmm.
What a conundrum.
What a conundrum.
I am going to. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do a good old soul suck again.
Soul suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or soul siphon. I'm gonna soul siphon the guy that I soul siphoned before if he's still alive, and I'm gonna palm him right on the noggin,
maybe siphon
Yeah.
them.
and I'm gonna suck his soul out of his body.
Oh yeah, you suck them good.
You suck him.
I'm gonna suck
Oh,
Until he's dead.
classic suck off.
These are the people I live with.
Suck
That
'em,
is-
Steve.
A 12. I'm gonna use my hero coin, one of my hero coins, to reroll.
Nice, your catch coin.
Ah!
I believe you need 2 more nat 20s for a mastery point, Raz.
Actually, yeah, that's correct.
You have some nat 20s in chat again for Raz, or some Raz emotes if you're feeling it. All right, you get to roll your ultimate, plus your magic damage on this guy, and you get to heal.
Hiya, hiya.
Damn. That's a 10 plus 2, 12 plus 9 plus 1, so that is 22 damage. You suck the soul out of his body, and he just crumbles down to the ground.
Praise brave.
You only
Praise
had 1
brave.
HP left, so you heal for 1 if you need it. Praise brave, that's it. So he's dead. He's dead. Gotcha. T357. You're left. What do you do?
How many are left?
The one in front of Bomblin. That's it.
See, can I throw my blade of return?
Yeah. Hell
The
yeah.
poisoned one.
Fuck yeah.
Think.
A 9. 7 plus 2. That's a 9.
Here. I was wondering when these rolls were gonna come
Points
through.
rain from above.
So bad. 100 bits from Debbie Snacks. Oh shit,
Thanks,
Debbie. Here's Debbie. Yeah. Thank you so much for supporting the show, Debbie. You got a reroll from Steve. Also, Raz, doesn't that ring do something whenever you heal yourself with Soul Siphon? Doesn't it do something extra?
No, it just gives me 5 extra slots for health.
But you got a necklace of healing down in Xanathar's dungeon. There you go. 16 plus
Did
2 is
I?
18. Yeah, remember?
18.
It was a necklace that helped you heal an extra every time you healed somebody.
Oh yeah, every time I do a healing action, it's another D10. But like I'm already full. I
Okay,
could
so you're
roll it
good.
if you want.
No, it's cool. But like, could be badass.
Can
if
you
need
transfer
be.
the healing to someone who maybe took 5 hit points?
Haha, no.
Nah, you guys don't need it. You're good.
All right,
You've
18
been
test.
damaged.
That hits. Roll me some damage. This is your dagger you're throwing. So, weapon and tools. That's 4 damage.
Forward.
Which kills it. Bomblin, you stab it. He tries to stab you, and then a dagger comes out of nowhere. Gets him right in the eye, and he just crumbles to the ground.
Oh no, there goes our fucking hostage! Tess! Damn it!
Why did we need a hostage?
I don't think
So
they
we
need a
can
hostage.
drill him for information. More
Drill
about the
him?
Black
What do you
Knight.
mean by that?
You know, good old classic suck off.
There is
For
still members
information.
of... I have the identities of other members of Black Dagger. Of the Black Network. Wrong season.
Wow.
That's so funny. I never put that together. That's so funny. Holy shit. Anybody who watched C-Team, shout out to that. Holy shit.
Wrong season. I have
Wow.
identities of others.
I feel like I have some reflecting to do.
Black
Yeah, that wasn't intentional. I thought this
No.
was like a multiversal like
You know what?
organization at
I'm
this
going to
point.
say now, yes, that was 100% intent.
Classic DM.
Yes. Okay, but the Black Network actually came first in Drunks and Dragons. But anyways,
It doesn't matter who came first. It sounds like they're all the same.
yeah.
As long as everybody
We do not
comes,
need a
it's
hostage.
okay.
I know identities of other
Yeah,
Black
as long
Network
as
members.
everybody comes, that's what matters.
The battle is over, you guys. Ursa hops down from the top with Mucinex, and Narcissus comes around. All of you gather around Kith's body, and Narcissus looks over to you, P357, and he goes, "Well, I didn't think that one of my first mates would betray me. See, I've been running the Legion back since before when it was the TPK League, and I still have that statue down in the dungeon. But he was there, you know, and it's sad that he betrayed me. How long did you know about this?
I found out recently. We invaded the dungeon of the Creatures faction, and he spilled the beans on a tabaxi with the Assassination League, and under the codename of Shadow Claw, I had my suspicions.
Yeah, no, I heard you were there. One of the recruits told me you actually saved them. Yeah, the other day down there in that dungeon. And
I think that recruit may have been recruited by Shadow Claw. I mean, Kith.
Well, we're gonna have to do some interrogation, which I no longer have a leader of assassination or interrogation. I may have to lead the third man in charge, Honey Toast, just to see if maybe he can.
I would not recommend that. He is under suspicion of being another member
Is he?
under the guise of the name Sharp Fangs.
So you know more of them?
I have 3 identity code names. Shadowclaw, Sharpfangs, and Sticky Man.
Oh. I don't know who Sticky Man is. But that sounds like him. Okay. T357, I'm gonna need you to make me a promise right now on Kith's body.
Yes, sir.
He was a friend of mine, he was a leader of yours, and even though the worst got the worst of him, we're gonna make a promise on his grave. On this day to not betray each other and to have each other's backs. I'm growing old, T357, and I would like to know that the Legion is strong before I die. Now, without the leader of assassination or interrogation, I may need your help.
I would like to be of service, but I would like to make sure that I find out all the information I need to know.
Okay. But this promise between us is to not betray each other. Right? We must keep all information between us two. I have a stone of scrying, which I will give you. It's a private channel. You can only speak to me through it. And promise me you will tell me no lies. And he holds out his hand, and he looks down at his tattoo, and you can see that the snake is moving. He's like, this is a binding promise now. If you will break this promise, you die.
Will you not lie to me as well?
Never.
I know, right, Steve? Channel 2 is private.
Fuck off, Steve.
Then-
Intense moment.
As long as there are no secrets between either of us, then I am amenable to the situation.
Right. You shake his hand?
Yes.
All right, you guys clasp Viking style, and you can feel something burn on your tattoos a little bit. And then he goes, all right, meet me back at the network. I will speak to no one of this, but I will tell them that Kith has passed, and that he was a traitor.
I'm an
Shame.
industrialist.
Right.
It's a shame.
He leans down and closes Kith's eyelids, stands up, and then slowly walks away with like a limp. You can see he's like using his sword almost to walk. Narcissus is getting real old.
Leader Narcissus,
Yes.
what do you know of my entrance into the Legion as well as potion maker Schemo?
He walks back. He's like,
Oh.
well, so to tell you the truth, we found you on the battlefield. Helmfirth, during the war, you were fucked up, and we brought you back and fixed you. I don't know who made you, but Schemo came on later. He was living in the city, making potions, and he just, I don't know, just felt right. So he just came on and just joined us. I mean, seems like a good day. Is Schemo fucking us over too? Do we need to go there and burn down his shop?
No, I have used the code words that I know to try and test him. He has passed, but he has no memories before joining the Legion.
Good, good. Yeah, but that's all I know.
Thank you, sir.
He walks away again. Dance. Circuses. Myself, I found a Tabaxi Shadow Call in this world. My Tabaxi's name's Stark Shadowclaw. Yeah, dude, Shadow is just classic. That's just classic. Ooh, tell me more. Yes, yeah. I'll tell you when you're older. Fuck. Reading some chat. Okay. From behind, Ursa becomes visible again. She looks at you. Well, that was intense. Thank you guys for saving the people.
I don't think the word save is the right word.
I mean, they were gonna come in here and
that
kill
might
me,
be
or-
not the right word, as I'm placing coins on all the dead bodies.
She's like, respect. She's like, well, either way,
Fucking play it
Xanathar-
cool, Steve. Chill. God, I know.
Xanathar will not be king, and I thank you guys for that. We're going to be announcing the votes tonight with a celebration of fireworks and everything else like that, which I guess is actually due to happen here in a little while. We got to get everyone back here if they're willing to after everything that just happened. But a debt is a debt, and Sticky Paw always pays its debt. She goes into her pocket. She's like a satchel. She pulls out 3 little bags of coins, each one of them 1,000 gold apiece. And she holds out the sword. She's like, one last chance, Bomblin. Do you want it?
No. And actually, I want to give this gold back to you.
Really?
I want to take her out, kind of lead her out onto the balcony overlooking the city. It's very
Yeah.
pretty. Now,
You need a
Ursula,
gift from her.
I get it. You just became queen, and you got a lot going on. The only thing that I can ask from you now is when we're ready to settle down and rebuild our people, now you keep my name in mention. I'll be done adventuring here soon. The gambling all is going pretty well with the ruffians. But my inner nature still calls for us to repopulate what left of the barricade that we can.
Like, now, Bomblin, are you saying this in a romantic way or in a way of just our species' survival? Because mutual is
In our
mutual, but
way,
romance is
species
romance.
survival. But there's no reason we can't learn how to love each other along the way.
No, to tell you the truth, Bomblin, I've always been a fan of, more furry bears that are kind of on the dark side. I've been a fan of bad boys. And,
Fuck.
no, the fact that you've opened a gambling hall and, you're out here killing all these guys and exploring magic. I seen the way you handled yourself, and I'm not going to say no.
Hey, that was one time. It's not my fault you walked in, all right? There was a sock
don't-
on the door. That's not fair.
I don't know what you're referring to. But what I will say, if you mean it to be in a romantic way, Bomblin, then in proper fashion, you must return to me properly dressed. You must ask me on an official date, Bomblin. I could be the queen now, and I will not have it any other way. If it's just for
Agreed.
species reproduction, then we can work out something. But if you want it to be more, make it official.
I think it will have to be more. The only thing that I can ask from you at this moment is just save yourself for a good about 3 weeks. 3, maybe 4 weeks.
Okay.
Because I imagine, as a burly bear as yourself, very curvy, that male suitors will be trying to, gain your attention.
Especially now that I am queen. Well, I haven't heard
yeah.
anything from Tequila in a while. He did ask me on a date, but then he ghosted me. I don't know what happened to him. So.
Well, that's because that guy was into Dragon Tar heroin. He
Oh.
OD'd. Yeah,
Oh.
real sad. Real sad. Don't know what's gonna happen to the bar, but we might try to take it over or something. Raz really likes that hole. Raz has a thing for holes. So at this moment, I just ask you to save yourself from me. Keep
Okay.
your gold. And I actually, the only thing I would ask from you is just a lock of your precious fur as a gift. So I could use for
This is the way.
reasons. Yes,
That's
this
not
is
creepy.
the way.
Now, when you
Super
return to
creepy.
me, though, Bomblin, you must still have the fur. This is the way of the bearkin. We save ourselves for each other.
Okay.
We give each other our fur. You just made
Yes.
this canon in our world. And she
Yes.
reaches to her scarred area on the side, and she pulls out some
Oh.
black fur. and gives it to you.
Thanks. Oh,
Okay, no, that's weird. You may
thank
leave.
you.
You may
All
leave.
right.
Unabomber was romantic and a perv, or a witch doctor. I don't know. Okay. You guys walk away from this moment. Wow, a lot happened. You attend the ceremony later in the night. We're gonna smash cut to that. You can see there are all the people. Over the course of the ceremony, they light off fireworks over the castle ward that explode all over the castle, and everyone celebrates. You can see that King Rufflecock shakes the hand of Ursa and announces to everyone that once his passing does inevitably come, he will be passing off the crown, as voted by the people of Intoxica in the Court of Chaos, to Ursa Sticky Paws, and she will rule as she does. And it kind of goes off without a hitch. You guys attend, you meet more people. I would like you, Raz, very quickly, to just roll me a d20 to see if maybe you can get some more people to come to your next death ceremony. This would be a charisma, if you have that.
Oh.
Yeah, how about you go ahead and re-roll that? What the
Doing
fuck,
11.
dude?
Can I
Plus
use my
2.
hero coin to roll a third time?
Sure, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Or sorry, my couch coin.
Nice.
Aha!
18. So you get a couple of people interested, and they said they're going to attend your next ceremony of death. And you guys kind of attend it. You, Bomblin, and Ursa kind of watch the fireworks a little bit together. It's not romantic. It's more or less, just a moment that you're sharing together. Schemo is there as well, and he speaks to you.
Gift an item.
The pencil of never-ending sharpness. Standard pencil that never... Well, it's a random item, my friend. But I kind of like the pencil of never-ending sharpness. Sometimes I'll take it. I think that's hilarious. You get a pencil. T357, congratulations.
Because
You get a pencil
that's what we need.
that
You're
never
about to
needs be
ye old
sharpened.
John Wick some
Outsider.
bitches.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Or write a really nice poem.
Just about the John Wick a bitch. Wow, that's so funny. You all said the same thing. So, you attend it with Schemo as well. And it's a nice moment that you two share together. It's kind of a speechless moment that you both just enjoy. That is rudely interrupted by Mutinex, who kind of like squeezes in between you guys and it's like all excited to just be there with you. It's a very nice moment. But as the ceremony comes to an end, you head back to Bomblin's Rough Riders, and all of you tend to yourselves. Go ahead. You have something for me real quick. Go ahead.
Before, well, yes, I would like to hand over the adamantium ingot to Schema.
Oh, cool. We can do that. You hand it to him. You hand it off. It's a very quick interaction. When you do give it to him, he looks at you and eyeballs you and nods, and he reminds everyone in chat the adamantium ingot is actually a item that he needed to be able to fix an old artifact that he found in his stuff. And T357 felt connected to it whenever they seen it. They felt like it could be something to do with some of their backstory. And he knew that he needed it to fix it because adamantium is very rare in our world. And so he takes it and nods and tells you that he will get to you once he fixes it and learns anything about it. Basically, is what. Now, last but not least, when you return home and you rest for the night after the long ass day that you've had, Raz, we come to you, my friend. You shut your eyes for the night. Lean back, shut your eyes. In your dreams, Raz, past everything that you dream of, your church, your God, everything that you love, a voice flickers through. And it's almost an awakened state inside of your dream while you're dreaming. But you see what comes to you is one of the Commentors, one of the Dementor-looking spirits.
That's a commando.
But larger. This time, with blue, lightning eyes. It floats above you. You're almost awake in your bed, but you're sleeping. But you can't move. But you can talk. But it floats above you. And it's right in your face. And it's like, Raz, you told us to stop. But your power grows. You wish. Overthrow the god. We will be the way. Accept us, and we will grow your power. But accept us, lose your connection with him. Are you ready?
If you are loyal to me, then you are also loyal to Ned Braith. I will accept your offering.
We are not. We are the spirits that had which escaped from his clutches of leading to the nothing. For we want to stay to help everyone become more of nothing. But we want to do it with someone. We don't need him.
God has forsaken me once. I don't wish to be forsaken again, but perhaps this will help him.
You want to forsake your God, thinking that it will help him. I do
It
not
shall.
agree.
I will take on the burden of souls to help Ned Braith in his ever-ending quest to transfer those that have passed on to the next life.
You may tell yourself whatever you want, but Ned Braith's only power is to guide the souls. Taking that from him will take everything from him. He will lose all of his power. But if you are not ready to face Ned Braith yourself, then you will say no. This is not a gray area. This is a yes, or this is a no. If you want to work with us. Anyway.
If it is I who has to return the great god back to nothingness, then I will.
You have 24 hours to decide. When you are in agreement, you must sign the document. When you awake, on your nightstand there will be a document negotiating this agreement that we've just spoken of. You must sign it in blood. When you do, you will be gifted powers, but you will also immediately lose your connection to your god. So choose wisely. In 24 hours, the contract will be burned away forever.
I understand.
We are in agreement. And then you go back to your dreams of murdering people. Now I would like to break the fourth wall here a little bit. Not on top of a couple other things you might get. One of the main things you will get from signing this contract is a top-level milestone reward immediately upon signing the contract. So when you're thinking about what you want your character to do before next week, look through those milestone rewards, because that's the main thing you will get from signing it. One of the most powerful milestones of this system, but you'll lose the love for your god, and not the love, but you will lose your connection to your god, and might cause other things. This is a choice you must make.
Wow.
Yes. All right, and that's where we leave it for tonight. We're going to come back and do our short rest for a little bit. It's going to be a short one because we went over, and that's what tends to happen on the back end of these year campaigns. But you know what? We're going to come back and do that. All you guys that are here watching, I love all you guys. Thank you so much for watching us. Oh my gosh, what a session. I know. I'm so excited to fucking talk about it. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. Everyone that's listening on Spotify or watching on YouTube, if you want to come and talk to us about it, you got to come to the lives, baby, because that's when we do the short rests. So you can come and hear about what our thoughts are of each fucking episode. Gonna be great. All right. We're very excited to do it. Now, before we do fuck off, everybody, make sure to get over there and follow Children of Proteus, all right? Whatever platform you're watching on, make sure to go over there and follow them because they do their makeup live, they do art for the show live, they do their own art, they have their own comic book, they do charity streams and play video games and all the other shit over there on their channel. You get over there and follow them, all right? Also, everyone here
I
watching,
may or may
because I know
not be testing makeup for the next season.
they may or may not be playing a tiefling, and I'm so excited to
Cheers, you lovely
Heroes! Followers, Ridley, HS,
Kindly,
Kaya, Frost, Hawkman, Drivers, Grammy Buckle D-Town, Frog Toys, Another World, Awesome Age, Big Shot, Jim Gaming, Cheers from Just Charming, Beat Get Moderator, Tavern Customers, I'm Gamer, Galatia, Children of Proteus, Cycle Test, Race, Fortune Low.
Wow!